Ẹ close ẹ̀. Ẹ jọ. Ìwé kò dà bẹ́ẹ̀ sábà. Níbo lẹ kó sí yìí? Inú ọyàn. Mo fẹ́ gbọ́ ni mo ti bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ. Àṣẹ wọlé. Ọkọ mi ní ẹ̀mí. Ẹ sáré pé ẹ bá gbóná àwọn ọkọ yìí tẹ máa sọ sí ẹ fúró. Ìwé lẹ kó sí ẹ̀ lọ. Ilé ìwé lẹ kó sí mi. Ẹ má máa gbàgbé la mọ̀ ọ́. Ẹni tẹ̀lé bá tẹ̀lé tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ àlọ́ ṣò. Ẹ má kọ̀rọ̀pì bàbá Fóredé o. Àṣọ pọ̀ sóòrù. Ẹni tẹ̀lé bá ti wà lórí ẹ bá bẹ́ẹ̀ ti dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ẹjọ́ ẹ má máa gbàgbé ra. Àìmọye èèyàn tó iṣẹ́ ti bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ through this o. Àwọn ọ̀kà náà ṣe o. Àwọn representative wọn tó wà ní UK ẹ bèrè pé èyí tó sọ pé UK la jọ ẹ bèrè pé ẹ bá bínú o ṣé nítorí ẹwà UK sí ọ̀rọ̀ yóò kọ̀yìn gbígbésẹ̀ tẹ lè gbé. Táà fẹ́ kú nígbà tí bàbá ọlọ́mọ ní gbogbo ṣé gbogbo bá ṣe pẹ̀lú màá nílé ni àti tó sùkú ẹgbẹ́ rẹ. My darling sister. Àti tó sùkú ẹgbẹ́ rẹ nù wọn. Àwọn rẹ̀ ní bá ṣe ni. Ní tó bá kan ṣáàbì pẹ̀lú ti Nàìjíríà, àwọn aṣàlàyé. Ó dàbẹ̀ jẹ́ egun pamọ́ lọ́jà rí. Ó ti di pamọ́ yẹn ló ti da mọ́mì. Torí nǹkan tí wọ́n máa kọ́, nílé defend ẹ̀ pé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Èmi. Mo lẹ́nu tí ṣé nígbà tí a ti ṣe Facebook fracker, mọ́mì, ìṣojú mi báyìí ni a wà lórí live báyìí, wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé èmi náà ń sọ láti ní láti snẹ́tì lòun so èmi náà ti mu tí báyìí. Àbí ẹni jẹ́ ìyá ibi tó jẹ́ pé bí ẹ̀gbọ́n ó ti sẹ́sẹ́. Èmi kọ́ ń lọ́sí tèmi pẹ̀lẹ́ bà. Àtọ̀bẹ̀ ẹ̀gúsí Ìjẹ̀bú. Irúgbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ 10 million ẹ̀ sìn ó yẹ kó dárúkọ mi straight ní pé Yomi Fabayi demanded 10 million káwọn. Pátákó paná. Ó ti ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ̀ bùnú kọ́ bá ẹ̀mí òkúkú mẹ́tẹ́ ní olùkájì sí kọ́. Mo dí ẹ̀rọ kọ́ dárúkọ Yomi. Yomi o. Tí any of the speaker. Lè dárúkọ Yomi. Tí any of bàbá speaker tó bá dárúkọ ẹ pé o béèrè 10 million ní ọwọ́ bàbá charge bàbá Mohbad to court. Any of the speaker tó bá mention 10 million pé o charge bàbá ní 10 million pé kó fi gbé kinní kan lọ bàbá charge them to court. Bóyá Yomi jẹ́ dókítà tó fẹ́ charge mi ní 10 million. Ẹlẹ́dàá Mohbad àjọ òṣìṣẹ́ nírọ̀wé lọ́kàn pàkiri pẹ̀lú pẹ́mi. Má ti ní fídíò ibi tí wọ́n ti ní fídíò rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú. Ó lè mi rí CCTV. Ó lè mi rí CCTV kí ni iṣẹ́ fún mi. That is so it. Pé wọ́n ti pé àwọn ìjọba lórí ṣé fọwọ́ wà ní àbọ̀mọ́ orí WhatsApp. Ó ní you know said mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń bọ̀. Mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń bọ̀. She now said again pé later nígbà táwọn àìlọ́ wá ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín pé ohun tí ẹ jẹ́ sọ lẹ́ǹkan yẹn kìíní mo ti ó ṣàn ṣọ́dọ̀ but platform yẹn ìyẹn fáwọn ẹni tí ọmọ tí ò gbádùn. Ọ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn obi ẹ ṣe àkọrẹ̀ sádùúrà. Ìyẹn nífẹ̀ẹ́ ó ti mí sí dọ́kítẹ̀ dádọ́kítẹ̀ gbogbo Amẹ́ríkà ni. Ìyẹn ò dábò mi ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ àbúrò mi. Àbúrò yìí àtọ̀ ní. Ẹ má bínú mà. Àbúrò yìí tó sọ̀rọ̀ àbúrò. Ẹ má bínú mà gbogbo àṣírí Yomi tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa tú síta ẹ̀ ní. Abúlé sọ̀dà tó ń bàjá. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ ṣì ṣe dáadáa. Ìkọ́ni máa pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wa eré lẹ pé ẹ gbà á ní ọ̀sẹ̀ mẹ́ta yẹn evidences tó wà lọ́wọ́ wa ò ṣe kékeré. Ẹ sọ fún tó fi ṣe àwo ó fi ṣe album. Mrs. Sayo. Ọjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Àwa wí tán, Mr. Muiwa ìyẹn dà pé wọ́n lọ sọ pé EFCC àwọn ń dúró bí EFCC tó ń challenge bàbá. Nǹkan tí wọ́n ní lọ́wọ́ bíi tí wọ́n ti gbé 100 million, wọ́n máa sọ fáwọn. Wọ́n máa bọ́ọ̀lù oṣooṣù tó kò ní lè fún wọn. Mr. Yomi. Mi ò ní kẹ́ máa meet èèyàn lórí TikTok o, especially àwọn obìnrin yẹn. Ẹ má bá olórí burúkú wọn ṣe kámẹ́rà dáhùn. Ẹ jọ ń tiri Ọlọ́run. Mo kàn sọ ní sọ pé bóyá ìṣe.
Obìnrin tó bá ṣòfò fún ẹ ìgbà bá kó
máa ń lo sẹ́gẹ̀ tí o sì tó kọ́.
Láyé dùn.
Àmọ̀ bóyá ẹ̀mí ló sọ pé kí n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àmọ̀ bóyá ẹ̀mí ló sọ pé kí n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀mí ẹ̀rọ ń gbádùn lápẹ́bíọ́.
Wọ́n ń gbádùn ara wa. Ẹni tó bá aṣọ́nà fún ẹ tán kó wò ó má gbé pọ́n síta fún wọn.
Adé mi ò ní ṣe kámẹ́rà kára olórí burúkú ní gbogbo wọn.
Kọ́ńkì kábọ̀ dín. Ayé wọn ṣe ń jégé. Àìní òun àgbẹ̀ náà ni pé ó wà lára àwọn jẹ́jọ́ fún náà.
Pé kí wọ́n ṣe àbúrò díẹ̀. Wọ́n tọ́wọ́ bọ́ìsì yẹn ṣe iṣẹ́ tí gbogbo bọ́ìsì tó ń ṣe ó sì yẹ. Gbogbo ọ̀gá ìsì yẹn kò sí ìtò ìṣèkámẹ́rà dànù gbogbo wọn. I dey tell you.
Really? Àìsàn ló ṣe.
I'm telling you the truth.
Lọ́bìnrin náà máa ṣídìí fún wọn ni.
Telling you the truth.
Wọ́n sẹ́ndì ẹ̀ sí wọn ni.
Wọ́n bọ́ìsì yẹn pátá. Ṣé ń bọ́lọ̀ yìí? Mr. Easy. Who I'm talking about? Yes, sir. Mr. Easy. Ẹ jẹ́ ká yọ pé bóyá olú ẹ̀ wá àjọ ń ṣe owó táyà.
Kid boss, I see you down there.
Mo fẹ́ wá dé orí kámẹ́rà dà pẹ̀lú ẹni tí mi ò pàdé lórí social media. Àṣàṣìlẹ̀ àbí? Mi kàn tiẹ̀ ń sọ.
No. Láìsí ìyá ọmọ akọ́kọ́ kan máa ń ṣe o.
Ọ̀sán ni wọ́n ń ṣe èrè. Gílẹ̀ ń bá ká. Ó ṣe dáadáa o.
Ìkéde súpà, ìkéde bàbá Kóredé lóhùn gbogbo wọn. Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ṣàtúnbù sáà. Ẹrú kéèyàn.
Àmọ́ mi náà sí ìdájọ́ ìjọba ìkéde.
Competition lọ ń ṣe.
Àdúgbò ti wá rè Maryland làwọn wà o. Maryland.
Láti gbélé wa Maryland.
Chesterton.
Mi ò mọ sáàdì yẹn. Kíní ni mo mọ̀.
Àbọ̀ wá báyìí.
Maryland
Baltimore àti Paul. Yeah.
Okay, wọ́n súnmọ́.
Àti
Ọjọ́ tí Baltimore is like 1 hour 45 minutes. Neapolis.
Ṣé mo mọ Isley, mo mọ.
Àárọ̀ oko lè ní èmi ò ń jáde, inú oko làwa wà, abúlé làwa wà. Abúlé Maryland.
Nǹkan tí mi ṣe mọ̀ náà nìyẹn.
Chestertown, ó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Delaware.
Delaware. Okay, Delaware.
Washington College ni. Washington College ni.
I'm not. What I like is really inspired.
Iye kan ní rẹ̀ yọ̀ mí, ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ kan náà rẹ̀ wá. Ẹ̀kọ́ máa bú ẹ̀ èsì ń rẹ̀kàn ilé ṣẹlẹ̀.
Títẹ̀ lórúkọ ọjọ́ mo rí fídíò kan ní lẹ́nìí bọ́bọ́ kan tẹ̀ ìjọ ń ṣe lóye èmi ò mí tiẹ̀ morúkọ ẹnìyẹn kí mi tiẹ̀ mọ tí bàbá yẹn sọ oh my God mo sì wá gbórúkọ ọ̀bọ yẹn ìwọ sẹ́rí brad he was just saying something I don't know one
nígbà kéésì bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ni 2000 ti bẹ̀bẹ̀ ó ti bẹ̀ mí. Nígbà 2000.
Àti kí ni gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ bì ṣe honestly.
Reply tèmi náà play fún mi. Wọ́n ṣe ń lò ó sí ni wọ́n lò láti propaganda lọ méjì.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ka yẹn kò ń ṣe tuntun.
2020
I think it's James speaking church.
Yeah, I make it a run.
Okay, Mom. Okay, two of you running it together. Okay.
Missy had a piece of paper. It's on the break room table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the time thing, whatever.
Okay, maybe I messed up with my.
I do it all the time.
Yeah,
So you gotta sign it, and then you gotta slip it
under the door.
You're right.
Okay.
Wọ́n ṣàmà jẹ́ àwọn olóńgbò kí ẹ kọ́.
Báwo yẹn lọ́wọ́ wọn? Àwọn tẹ lọ́rùn ni nà. Ó ṣe bó rí sáàdì yẹn lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ó tẹ lọ́rùn.
Thank you.
àbí tó jẹ́ kó wá ibi tàbí wọn sí gan-an ó sì ń bọ́dà máìlì.
UNESCO yẹn lọ́wọ́.
Kí ló dé ṣé kí n gbọ́ mú síta ni?
Ẹ má jẹ yẹn o.
Kí n ṣe kámẹ́rà dà.
Ẹjọ́ máa ṣe gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ lọ́jà rí. Mohbad máa rí justice ẹ fọkànbalẹ̀. Àwa ti.
Wẹ́dà tí wá tún ti change lẹ́ni létà ló tọ́ lọ yìí o. Ó tún tutù lẹ́ni látàrí ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ìjẹta ẹ̀dẹ̀ gbóná gan.
Wẹ́dà UK.
Ìjẹta yẹn ó gbóná gan jẹta yẹn. Bọ̀ lánàá ẹni yìí ó
gbóná lánàá. Ó gbóná lánàá gan-an ní ọ̀dọ̀ wa. Ó gbóná gan. Ìlú nìyí kò ń ṣe Nàìjíríà wọn lórí burúkú wọn lórí wẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ́dẹ̀ wá.
Àti ìwọ sọ́mà.
Èmi ti lọ sí Nàìjíríà ní March.
Àti wọ́n sọ́mà.
Ẹ wo ọgbà tí mo padà dé ní ìpàdé ara mi kí ẹ̀ ń jẹ́ ara mi náà.
Wọ́n ní Anjola ọ̀túnla ní bẹ́ẹ̀ dé yìí o. Agbọ́dọ̀ ní pílátọ́ọ̀mù. Màá lọ́wọ́.
Ẹ ti mute
Anjola.
Ọ̀rẹ́ àmà ló problem à.
Bóyá yà ńlá píópíó. Bóyá yà ńlá píópíó.
Irọ́ bàbá ò tí ì sí ní. Bàbá ò sí ní báyìí kò sí píópíó. Mi ní rán.
Alábọ̀ ọ̀tẹ́dún náà mú mi Anjola ṣe bí èèyàn tí bàbá Mohbad ní kí ló tún wá dé tó tún wá di tó tún mẹ́yìn náà mú àbí.
Àìrọ̀ àtìgbà tí mo ti ń tẹ̀lé sísá tẹ́lẹ̀ ọmọ ológo wọn bàbá ti èètì mi.
Hello.
Ọmọ líle ní tẹ́lẹ̀ ọmọ líle ní tẹ́ni bàbá ọ̀fẹ́ gbọ́ ọ̀fẹ́ rí mi mọ́. Ọmọ líle ní tẹ́ni lè.
What do you say? What am I doing outside? What about you? You work today? My baby. My sweetheart. Lọ́kọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ eré kàrí o. Arúgbó ọjọ́. Ìfẹ́ mi. Ilé ìkẹ́ ṣé kó wà lábẹ́ ẹ̀? Ilé ìgbé kankan. No, I'm home tomorrow. All I see you.
Nǹkan tó lè ṣe bó ṣe wà ní sọ ẹ̀yin ò lè ṣe.
Kò lè ṣe anything rárá ilé
Gbogbo ilé ẹṣẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ àtàrọ̀ o. Ó pọ́sibú kò lè là kí o kú.
Of course.
àyíká àwọn báyìí ohun ọmọ tí ń jẹ́ bẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ gbé sí láti sọ.
Ṣé ẹjọ́ àtàwọn lọ sí láti sọ school of thought tí wọ́n lọ kù jọ? Ẹ̀yin níbo lẹ́yìn lẹ́sọ̀ ọ̀bẹ.
Àwọn ọgọ́gọ́ náà mi rí ṣe.
Kí o gbọ́?
Akata.
Àwọn wèrè.
Kìíní stò.
Bí àwọn èèyàn báyìí ní ṣẹlẹ̀.
Tí wọ́n lọ sí Downing Street ẹja gbọ́ o.
Ilé
Tí wọ́n lọ sí Downing Street ẹja gbọ́.
ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Mo lè ti jàgbá. Ẹni bá fẹ́ràn olè èèyàn ló máa kó gbè.
Jẹ́ ìgbọ́ báyìí.
Everybody.
Ó dẹ́ lọ ọgbọ́n
Ẹ ṣe ọgbọ́n àtàrọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sùn.
Mi tètè gbọ́ sórí iṣẹ́ òbí kan síbi ṣàkèjì yẹn wèrè ni wọ́n
Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sùn.
ká lọ fóònù ibẹ̀. Dédéré gbogbo dẹ̀dọ̀la.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sùn.
Ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan láti
Ẹ ṣe ojú ayọ̀ ló bá mọ́ wa o. Ẹ ní sunrun kú.
Àmín.
Lágbára náà ẹ ní sunrun kú o. Àbólúwa dájú.
Nítorí mi wá jí yín o.
àmì Jésù lọ́run.
Àní gbọ́ pé àbúrú síra wa ò sí dá ìgúdà ìgbà. Wọ́n mi ṣàyẹ̀wò náà finance care. Àṣàbí mi.
Mommy, my God.
All right, see.
All the
Love you. I cover everybody with the blood of Jesus.
Tell me for life.
Amen.
Do that, Roma. Do that, ẹni sunkún adélébárí o àpònà ibi o ó dàárọ̀ o bye àpòyá ibi àbí.
Charging 16 million naira for autopsy. Kẹwàá quote Mr. Fabayi quote Fabayi Ayọ̀délé Razak.
They are not even claiming that it was Dr. Eze that even charged them that money. They were saying that it was someone else. That's what they are saying.
What do you mean someone else?
No, they claim that it was the pathologist that did Sylvester's. That's what they were claiming. That's what they were claiming, that it was the pathologist that did Sylvester's that did the same for Mohbad.
See another lie.
What I read here is Pastor Eze.
It's Pastor Eze. It's Dr. Eze.
Yeah, Dr. Eze.
Yes, please do research, educate people. Read the book. Go and read Sylvester case and tell them the name of the pathology. Go to Punch or Vanguard. You will see the pathology. Yes, and you will see that in that particular one, that pathology was able to find cause of death. Not like this one. This one will never find anything. But that one, the man gets a good result. Please go get it and read it. And that's why we have this platform, to be educating them. When their own platform is only to curse people. All they know is to be cursing people. Cursing people, put picture, put your picture, curse you, put your picture, curse you.
It is on this platform that we discover organophosphate.
Phosphate. Yes, they don't think about
that question today. Nobody could dare ask that question today.
I'm telling you.
Nobody. When you were not,
I wonder how they want to get justice. People will close-minded. They don't want anybody that will ask questions that will put Baba Mohbad in trouble. And they want to get justice. They are protecting everybody. And they want justice. And women too is protected, is being protected now. Every power women.
Apparently, what's Sylvester's surname again? Sylvester.
Oromo.
Yes. Just read the case for this dumb Baba Mohbad fans. For them to know it's not the same pathology.
16 million.
I was even thinking that vengeance we asked Akusha. I was happy. I was saying, vengeance, please just ask me who you are. Why are you saying it's the same pathology when it's not the same? Where did you get this one? And why didn't you go to Berekete? Berekete have many pathologists. Many. Papa is collecting lion. Say this one, no, straight down, don't that deserve to collect lion? When I will be shouting something small for you guys to do, you will be stressing me for months. I've been crying for many months. Your problem is I'm collecting lion. But the same problem, you keep bringing problem to us.
Let me read it to them. Look, in the case of Sylvester Oromoni, 2 pathologists were involved in the autopsies. Initially, the BBC report indicates that a consultant pathologist, Dr. Clement Veriteria, conducted the...
No. Read that name very well again. Go back.
Viteria, that's it. Dr. Clement Viteria conducted
the first... Take it back from beginning, please. Take it back from beginning.
In the case of Sylvester Oromoni, 2 pathologists were involved in the autopsies. Initially, the BBC report indicates that a consultant pathologist, Dr. Clement, how do you pronounce it again? Veritere, conducted... No. Spell the name you see there. Victoria. Victoria. Riteraya conducted the first autopsy and concluded the cause of death as acute lungs injury due to chemical.
You see, that man has result. He has a good result.
Yeah, due to chemical intoxication. In a background of blunt force trauma, later on December 14th, La Sort's chief pathologist, Associate Professional Sunday Soyemi conducted another autopsy.
You see, look at the two names. Please mention the two names. Are they close to Uzi? Uzi? Are they close to the name?
Exactly. The first was Clement, while the second one was Professor Sunday Soyemi.
Yes, that's the chief pathology of Lagos State.
Yes.
Okay, so are they close to Eze? This Eze where did Muyiwa went to play this Eze? Where did Muyiwa begin Eze? I go break my glass for Muyiwa head. Muyiwa, you no go better for your papa. For this nonsense, what you going to do for just for Mubad? You and Gulesi, when I go there, you deceive everybody. Because those people, they are blind. They are blind.
No evidence says
it is pathologists.
Please take it back again. Please read from beginning again, please.
Okay, let me.
And please pronounce those names. Riteraya. I want smooth hearing.
Okay.
Read it in a nice way.
In the case of Sylvester Oromoni, two pathologists were involved in the in the autopsies. Initially, the BBC report indicates that a consultant pathologist, Dr. Clement Riteraya, conducted the first autopsy and concluded the cause of death as acute lung injury due to chemical intoxication in the background of blunt force trauma. Later on December 14th, Lausert chief pathologist associate Professor Sunday Soyemi conducted another autopsy.
Last suit, Lagos State University, last suit.
Okay, it's last suit again. Last suit, chief pathologist associate Professor Sunday Soyemi. Associate Professor Sunday Soyemi conducted another autopsy.
You can see the check and balance there. You can see the check and balance. That's how doctors behave. When somebody does something, they give to another person to take a second look and quality assurance. And quality assurance to say, okay, see what I got. Take a second look. And that's why you have those two names mentioned. But now it goes to justice for Mohbad. You are hearing what easy. That is the one that did for Sylvester Omorui. And pay 16 million.
Chairman. Sorry, can I just say this?
Please, 1 minute. Sorry, 1 minute. Papiano, where I came up, I don't like the sound of your voice at the moment. Please check your BP. Please. Your voice.
No, you are taking on him. He's losing his voice.
Yeah, it shows his BP is going now. Okay, that's why I just was a bit worried.
Thank you so much, Protestant. They are just this guy. They are just making me. I was even expecting them to prove me wrong. That's why most time I drag them, so that they can be serious for once, so that they can say, they will prove Papadano wrong. They will make this guy feel bad. So I want them to prove me wrong and give me bad justice. Prove me wrong. I'm happy. Prove me wrong that you are working. I am saying you are not working. I am saying you are a liar. I am saying you are compromised. I am saying you are negotiated. Prove me that you have not.
Relax.
Relax.
I want to tell you my own pay tonight. Can I tell you my own pay tonight?
These guys are a bunch of liars. Bunch of idiot liars. And people are falling for it.
My ego. Do you know my own pay tonight? Which
please let my ego take over.
Do some resting, voice resting, please.
Can you guys realize something tonight?
Yes.
I did, and I felt so bad. During that Baba's shot, can you guys realize that Baba is still in charge of the whole case?
Of course, now we saw it all.
Break it down.
Thank you. I asked myself, and it's so painful. It's like somebody gave me a dagger in the heart. If that man said,
Papariano, are you okay?
Papariano is okay.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I just don't want to talk much.
Papariano is okay. It's okay.
Oh yeah, please. Keep watching.
No, you see, it's really painful. It's really painful. Because it's like, yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. Either you like it or not. If you are really in the justice, you feel that pain. You feel that pain. What you have been saying is coming to pass, and people are still not realizing it. They're not realizing it. For God's sake. Today, if they ask anybody to donate there, they will donate. Millions will come in that night. Immediately. We told everything will be same. People still believe there's something in the inquest. For God's sake. Where do we go from here? People should go to that platform to praise them. One comment, I was blocked immediately. I cannot stand it. They didn't bring me up. I was blocked immediately with just one comment because I cannot stand it. I just said, no, let me just say this thing. Ask this question. I was blocked immediately. I don't know. It's so painful. It's so painful. I don't know where we go from here. The man is still in charge. I don't know. How we can do it, I don't know. People are still gullible.
See, following everyone. So people, not until people, read between the lines and tell him, good evening, and tell him. It was on this platform a few days ago. We were reading through the doctor's report, pathologist's report. We discover organophosphate. Nobody is looking into it. Nobody. Now you came again today to come and sell a lie. That you pay 16 million for an autopsy in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That's Bodo Basheke.
Good evening, everyone. And everybody just calm down. It has happened. We are not fools. And we cannot behave like them. And they have really shown who they really are. This is wicked word. And these people are just wicked. They don't send. When they wanted to collect money, they were going around platforms. After I realized the money they wanted, they now separate themselves. Even on the program, I was like, what kind of people? They knew people that they wanted to talk. They knew themselves. The program was just nonsense. They were saying nothing about. They were begging. They turned Baba to be a let me say God. Because of what?
Prince, can you give me a minute? Please, just a minute. Papariano, get Lipton tea, hot Lipton tea, and
We have gotten it.
It's very good.
Honey.
And honey, yeah.
You don't need honey.
Just sleeping and
Paparano is strong. Don't worry yourself. He's strong.
See, I'm not blaming this guy. Paparano is.
I broke down too. I broke down when I was lazy.
Everybody broke down. I broke down. I
can never believe
to talk now.
That man will still have that followers. Up to that extent. I won't lie for you guys.
It shows that people are just wicked in Nigeria. People don't think. It's like, God,
how can you? The basic questions, they don't allow you to answer it. Basic questions.
The man wanted to talk. They shut the man up. They didn't allow him to talk.
For God's sake.
Wọ́n rí pé bàbá yẹn fẹ́ tó àṣírí kan, wọ́n shut her up.
And you see, and you are sitting there following it. For God's sake.
And you have been
where's our brain?
Saying Yomi is only. And ẹ̀yin bàbá jáwìrì, bàbá gbéwìrì.
The man want to answer a lot of questions directly from the horse's mouth. Papa, Edake. For what?
Can you imagine that place? It was so annoying. You first sorrow, you sorrow.
Nobody can receive such help again.
Nobody. Honestly.
How much you not do now? Even when Igbo people do for their brother, we now not reach like that. Not be the part to the republic.
If they say they need money tomorrow, the money will be in immediately. Can anybody prove that?
Solake, do you know what is paining me? My brother needed money for his school fees last time. I had the money. I diverted that money into good for me. All because of Mohbad.
Yeah.
You still have to do it again.
Over 1 million. Imagine, it's paining me. And
do you know that millions of people should do the same thing again? I did the same thing.
And they should be doing it for them. They should be doing it for them, not us.
We need to stop this now. We need to stop it.
You collected money. When you were collected money, you were crying, you were begging. You were doing as if you wanted to die.
How can you ask me for money? I cannot ask you, what do you do with that money? For God's sake.
It's not even what did you do with that money.
It's not even the money.
Can you phantom paying 16 million for autopsy in Nigeria?
Autopsy.
16 million naira.
And nobody is asking for the name of the
None of them possible question.
Wait,
they were still begging him. What a Nigeria.
And the funniest thing there, the funniest thing I saw that.
Government tó yẹ wá lọ́lọ́run fún wa Nàìjíríà. Ọlọ́run mọ bó ṣe ń ṣètò government tó yẹ wá.
I beg, when I go sleep, when I go find something else to do. Hello, face live, face live, face live,
and the prince, look, if they were not working together, who in their right senses will sit there and let people talk down on the person they brought on board to represent them? If him and Muyiwa were not working together, no one would take that. They will say, excuse you, you are the one, Mr. Aloba, that brought me into this mess. So fix it. But instead, he's sitting there, they are having a go at Muyiwa, and he's watching, and all of them were making a fool of themselves there. The person they were supposed to ask the question was Baba Mohbad. You were the one that brought this Muyiwa. So are you going to let go of Muyiwa so that the justice can continue? But none of them were asking that questions. Instead, they were talking to Muyiwa. I'm sure Muyiwa, because he was muted, I'm sure he was laughing at them. And after that, yes, they will call each other and then they will laugh at the public.
And he said, Muyiwa cannot do anything without my consent.
That is what he said. Yeah. And then they were still blaming Muyiwa.
I don't know.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it.
Are they that dumb?
This is sickening.
It's really absurd, honestly. Really, really absurd.
And Baba had the gut to be cursing people who donate money for his son.
Huh?
He was cursing now.
I don't know why somebody will offer you something for free and you went and do it for 30, 16 million. That is very moronic.
Oh, there was no money. Does that answer your stupid question you put there?
What did you say? Oh,
Icon was saying.
Sorry, I'm just replying to the stupid ass on the comment section. If they had let us actually handle this justice for Mohbad would have gotten justice by now. Not be say Mohbad would have gotten justice by now. Because that 2 million from the beginning, if Baba had refunded that was when I actually said this man is a greedy man. You know, because if he had refunded that 2 million, then I would have said, okay, I can work with this man. But he decided to keep that money. Great. And then we know the public are not waiting for him to milk more money. Then they came to the public and you gullible ones, look at where you guys got yourself today, not me.
They were not praising themselves. Critical thinkers and all
thinkers and all that.
Praising themselves. What have they done?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What have they done? People don't fear God, though. People don't have. People are so wicked, though. Ekpele yara Nigeria ekpele. Ekpele o.
Where's their child now? I'm sure they have
not concern me again.
I won't support you with that. We can't leave them alone. We just keep talking. Just like okay. Why is everybody praising Paparano now? I personally praising him. Because he keeps saying this.
Paparano.
He didn't relate it.
Paparano has seen it earlier.
Okay, look at what we are saying now. They can sleep and why eat. Like Bible was saying that that guy was asking the right questions. He's an idiot. These are questions that have been asked for the past 3 or 4 months. He's supposed to have done it. Saying it now and they are giving some idiot excuses after the deed has been done. It doesn't make sense to me.
The questions he asked was just distractions. Because
it's just distraction.
His purpose was to come and tell us that they used the same pathologist they actually used for Sylvester because that was his claim.
That was my even was saying.
That was his aim.
Which last question?
Yeah, that was his aim. He wanted to tell us that this was the pathologist that was used. And it was all lies.
For months.
Not knowing that they already wrote on Google. If you go on Google, every information you are looking for, it's there.
It's there. God bless you, TSL. They just came on.
I Googled this long time ago in April and I saved it. I thought, okay, the day will come that they will come and tell us that they did, they used the Abasejo as their pathologist. I said, okay, this one now, I will use it to counter their stupid claim.
What they came to do today is just to come and take them in control, just to come and say what people want. Just to come and show nonsense of themselves.
The most painful part of it that I cannot comprehend up till now is that can you imagine that man saying that we need money for this and people will pay? A lot of money will come in. Just easily.
Of course.
That is what I'm trying to avoid. This is just a preamble.
I will block you. In short, let me block your ass.
Please block anybody saying nonsense.
Are they blocking me too?
No, my love.
I was scared. So,
Can you imagine if the next chat, next coming out, and they ask for, okay, we want to do this, a lot of money will come in. How do we prevent this? At least they are listening to us. They have to. It's not funny. People are still following this. How can you imagine somebody thinking that something is coming out of that inquest?
How I wish some people
Nothing's coming out from it.
I don't know. I want people to sue them, honestly. That money must be recovered.
How are you going to recover the money?
No, they mess up. I just remember now. Mayegun, they've told us that there is nothing from EFCC. That because I was there then when they were saying
they've not called them. That's fine.
They said they've not gotten any letter. I already told you.
That does not mean that they are not working.
Please, you have to follow it up. Please, you have to follow it up. If there's any help you need from anybody, I'm here. I'm telling you, this is painful. It's just.
It was on Thursday. They reached out to my lawyer on Thursday. Before Thursday to provide some other evidence and blah blah blah. So we submitted them on Thursday, and I reported that on Papariano.
And they said they will sue anyone for defamation of character.
Let them sue me.
And
let them sue me. Am I afraid? And let them say what I'm saying is a lie. I thank God I attached all the documents they gave me, all the documents they gave me. It was attached. I'm open to that sue. Let's go and spell it out in the court.
We can't do that. We just
I'm open to it now. Don't beg them, please. Anybody will know sue me, no go better for her.
They are just pushing that man, By the time they push him into fire, they will leave him there to burn alone.
I'm telling you.
TSL, they cannot push that kind of man.
No, they are pushing him.
An adult.
That man.
He's an adult. They are not pushing him. Don't say that.
No,
he knows what he's doing.
You see, what really baffles me was when Baba tried to speak.
You know that when he started this
shut up and he shushed.
When he started this Saturday, it was a very low and tone voice. Very low. But along the way, he was getting his voice back. That
when they came around, when they were saying, Baba, Baba,
he was getting it back. He doesn't know the freedom of the public. He was saying, I'm sorry, I'm begging all the hosts, I'm begging. It was. I said,
he wanted to explain. It was about mentioning Prime Boy. It was that guy said, Baba, we want now say, Baba, kò ṣe question tó bí yín nìyẹn, kò ṣe question tó bí yín nìyẹn, ẹ má lọ bẹ̀ yẹn. I was like, Papa Reno was like, let this man talk. Let this man talk. Allow this man to talk. But they wouldn't. They would
say, our boy is going to jail. Either he likes it or not. He can't get away with this. No.
You think so? Think so? It's gone. Let's forget about it and move on.
No. We can't. You see, if he went away with this, either we like it or not, people will keep doing it. It's a mistake on his part, and he has to pay for that mistake.
Honestly, I see reason why that woman said when she talk. Honestly, see them, make them they go. Their family. My people, just know that family. Know the name of both family. And so allow your children to cross their lane.
Note the name, not the city they come from.
Don't allow your children to cross their lane. In this Nigeria, MO, their cause. Ẹ̀ta ẹ̀jẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ fi ṣe rádaràda. Ẹ fi ń pawó. Ẹ fi ń gbá àwọn èèyàn mága.
So in the next inquest now, and
Which inquest?
the next one,
Baba, can we talk about Nigeria? Can we talk about
It's not open to the public now.
The final one.
And that's the final one.
You know, it's so saddening.
And we don't even know when because they are telling you them to come back.
People are still going to this. Oh my God.
Àwọn méjèèjì yẹn wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́ lọ sí court, nurse and spending. That's all. Wọ́n ti plan
Yeah,
it.
but these people are still there waiting for long.
Ọmọ wọn ti negotiate. Ẹ gbàgbé wọ́n ti negotiate. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
We can't keep quiet. We keep talking about it.
Ìbọn láwọn fẹ́ ṣe DNA, kọ́ lọ ṣe DNA. We are here. We'll be analyzing now.
Can you imagine that man talking about DNA tonight and they need money? People will pay.
From who? And they are themselves.
Millions of people will pay. How many of you?
That kid is starting to look like Joseph Aloba.
People will pay a lot of money.
No, really.
That's what is scary to me.
Really, if you look at that boy's face,
I'm so scared of that. Can you imagine somebody paying millions for this again?
Forget about it. It's not you are not the one donating. Let anybody donate now.
of course, no, it's not your money. No, I really want to.
It's not your money.
But that
Not your
can,
money.
you can't allow people to be falling. I mean, you know, like the way
Listen, that is
people talk
why.
to us, and then we listen, we evaluate it.
Listen.
Sorry, guys.
Cholake,
Are you
Cholake,
there?
You know that they will advertise. They will advertise Benson and Edges and Rothmans. At the end of the advertisement, they will say smokers are liable to die.
Liable to die young.
Smoke.
If you like, yeah. If you like,
Doctor will tell you that smoking is killing you and he's still smoking.
So they advertise cigarette to come and buy. They now put a caveat at the end of the advertisement. Smokers are liable to die young. So they've given up to you the life and death. So choose the one that you want.
You won't.
you know what pains me most is a lot of people, they were bashing Papayano. They were saying all manner of things. They turned the guy to be like Antichrist right now. Who won? They turned Olori Ebi to be Antichrist. They turned Yomi, people who really want to work. You understand?
Using their platforms to raise
Using their platform to generate so much amount of money. You now collected those money and turned your money.
That's why I'm just advocating for Papayano not to relent. He keeps saying it until the end. He keeps saying, calling them out. We should not relent. From what I saw today, these people are still very strong. Either we like it or we don't. They are very strong. They are still in charge.
Whether they are
the whole team, they are still in control. They are still in control. Let's not control.
Nothing concern me, Baba.
That's you are just a minor. But
yes.
as a public, we have to censor the public. That's why I came to remember. We have to keep talking. We have to keep talking. They are still in control. They are still in charge. They can do anything they want tomorrow. But we see, have to keep talking.
Anyway, yes,
Rome is not preaching a day.
That you will, nobody can stop him. And Paparano, keep doing your thing.
Yes,
saying,
that's why I came.
Call them out.
Yeah, call them out. We still have to call them out. We still have to talk. Whether they like it or not, they will still have to listen. If we leave them like that, they will kill us all.
There's some women on this black cap, they gave last card. Who they are. We know them. But where are they today? They are calling them names now. What kind of family is this? Bamishe Wambe, our other family, the girl that they killed inside this Lagos bus, they are there, they needed help. And when you're getting here, our family getting here, they needed help. But because of this guy is a star in Nigeria, is musicians, who is saying anything concerning that boy is there? Nobody is talking. Now we they carry on for it. And they think we don't shut up. No problem.
Look at that young man that died in police custody. Nobody's even talking about him.
Yes, that is it. Bamishe. Nobody's talking about him. Olori Ebi that is fighting for that boy now. The guy needs people's help. The public. And the Wambe, Mubad. It is well. What a country. Honestly.
To even put icing on the cake, Goresi came on and then told Baba that look, Aloba remove you. No, he said no, not that part, Chema. The part that he said, you don't know who your enemies are.
They will be laughing with
when a lot of them they were just sitting right in front of him on that platform, and they were talking to him. Yeah. Grace is number one enemy of justice for Mohbad. Of course, he doesn't know who his enemies are. That's why he's dining and whining with them. I feel sorry for that man. By the time they're done with him,
what is remaining now? Are they not done with him? What is remaining?
No, he's still in charge. He's still having his free ride. So they've not done with him. By the time he knows that, yes. Because personally, I see that time is coming. He will look back. He will look for nobody. You know, as human being, we think that time is not going to come. It's coming. Either he likes it or not, it's coming. Personally, I think he's realizing it. But people around him is not allowing him to walk, to do it. Because in the beginning today, in the way he was talking, I was trying to listen and say, okay, let me see what this man can do. But at the end of the day, the whole thing just went agog.
Mr. Sholake, as a old man, a mature man, a man of 50, and you think he doesn't know the right things to do. Ejeka kurumbe, man.
Exactly.
Ejeka kurumbe. How can you do that to people who love you? Who really came out? They came out all for you. You now chose some set of people overall. Talo yeko wa sita. Public HR, I'm sorry for what happened. Oro dídùn, o máa múrí yani now. Even though you make a mistake, the way you talk to people matters a lot. You now choose who donated huge of amount for you, more than the people you chose.
If I'm correct, he was doing that in the beginning. If you look at the chart from the beginning, it was only a solid view. As I said, as a man of more than 15 years old, you should know what. I mean, you can always control this thing. I mean, it's your chart. You can always say them, sorry, let them talk. I need to talk. They were even telling me
you cannot push me. You cannot push me. You can't tell me what to say. I need to talk to my people. That is it. Just that alone.
And he wanted to say something regarding Prime Boy. I don't know if you guys heard that.
No, he was trying to say
they stopped him immediately. Like, Baba, don't go to that. Don't go to that. That wasn't the question. Don't go to that. I thought,
like a baby.
If you see Papariano,
Like a baby. Oh, it's sad.
Let this man talk. Oh, let this man talk now. Let this man talk.
Yeah, you want to talk? You are not allowed to talk.
Jack. Jack will spoil everything now.
Jack, not they brief when he talk.
Jack will say, I told you guys. I told you guys.
Yeti is here too. Yeti, do you want to Ganusi?
This one are your house issue. I know people put mouth because they start attacking me.
No, this is not house issue. This is justice for Mohbad. Except you are not looking for justice.
He's general. He's not.
This is justice for Mohbad. Okay, Yeti, do you phantom doing a doctor 16 million for an autopsy in the Federal Republic of Nigeria?
You both know that the autopsy was done in Nigeria. You both know say they don't run on the streets straight up. But run in the streets, everybody on to the nest.
I told the claim that Wumi was also doing toxicology and autopsy. How truth was that?
No.
Wumi wasn't doing anything. You people are the complainants, and you people fail to prove the fact.
Just the giant here.
People are the complainants, and you people fail to. I swear. Do you know that she said at the I swear, like you people made it easy. Even if she did something to that guy, you people made it easy for her to get away with it. It was so easy.
Yeah.
So the Alobas made it easy for her to get away with it.
Shit.
So it was so easy. So also,
now she's the one telling everybody, I am ready for DNA now. I am ready for DNA now. Aloba is
yes, no, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything or to lie anything.
Now, abroad, you know what? There's a DNA abroad. They shall want to travel.
I want to my son and my son.
Honestly, if I be woman, I would tell Aloba, I am ready for this DNA, and this DNA must be done in England. You carry me and my baby to England, do the DNA, and we will return. I don't return for Nigeria.
I'm telling you.
For every money they have made, let me use A. I'm not going to single Baba out. For every money they have made out of this, will not be spent now.
after like 2 years or 3 years, everything to die down and there's no more focus on them or no more attention on them. Nobody's talking about anything.
My sister, how are you sure the money is not all gone? How the money don't finish, my sister?
I can bet it's like
for them to have claimed that they used 16 million for toxicology or rather autopsy.
They did not use it. They didn't.
And you believe that?
The money don't finish. Now how's the
Thomas 800,000. 800,000. They are stingy cocoa. They are stingy as motherfucker. Sorry.
For 2 million.
It's for 2 million.
How are we sure they even did the autopsy?
Oh, they do 350 autopsy.
Probably they just went and photocopy the result of the government and then change the heading.
The cyber cafe was a print. But the other day, the total of 1 million.
Shit. Follow print the cafe.
Bóyá tó ṣe ẹnìkan tó kú ní Europe ló gbélé
You are not serious.
I'm telling you the truth now.
They go change the letter heading now to Spain. There was a name they actually called on those thinking platform. I was like, seriously?
You know,
Spain?
There are thousands of samples of autopsy on Google.
Yeah.
They can go on Google and
print one out.
Please, I have a question, Prince. I have a question.
You today don't come and ask us questions here. Make a no verse for you.
I don't want to laugh.
Make a no verse for you, Yeti.
Una government say inconclusive.
Allow us
say unascertain.
Allow us to grieve in peace.
Wait, my question is, did I still have a question? And this is my question. Whose idea? Anything like I don't know what laugh for you. Emma Coco will be a undo, a big amount of money. Emma
see, Giant, I beg drop that woman.
No, please let us
drop him.
Let her speak, please.
Yes,
Every platform go laugh tired today.
Any sorrow no. Me because me kí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ fún mi. Because mo fẹ́ sọ ní pé ẹni tí ẹ pé bóyá pé ẹ má bínú dà ẹ jáde owó kan tó ra mọ́tò fún. You understand? Lẹ wá entrust. Lẹ make signatory so that huge amount of money. What were you expecting?
Transparency.
No, there's no transparency. It cannot happen. After just to move back.
See, this is what we should call accidented millionaire. Anybody asked today, where was it done?
No, of course not.
Nobody asked.
No, I think they wanted to say it was done in Nigeria. But they didn't. They had to deviate from that and kind of cover it.
It was done in Nigeria.
So like, we are not supposed to ask that kind of question. When about fair transparency, you people are not supposed to ask that kind of question. It be bad, like the cost
exactly.
So. You are not supposed
they already claimed that it was done by one pathologist. Anyway,
we will find that did the Vestas own. Can you imagine that blatant daylight lie?
And then I now get to read it on this platform.
Somebody said advanced CBES.
Exactly.
Wọ́n ti gbé yín gógó.
Ó ti gbé wọn Fabayi.
Bàbá yẹn kọ́ jókòó kọ́ ọ́ play guitar. Gbogbo bí wo ṣe sọ kọ́ ọ́ play guitar ẹ̀ ní pé.
Báwọn bẹ̀
wọ́n TSL ẹjọ́ ibo láti fẹ́ lọ ṣe díẹ̀ ní wọn báyìí.
UK láti máa wá ṣe wò.
TSL ẹ ti sọ pé ọmọ yẹn ti ń jọ wà bá. That pikin don't see the nose now. You know they see the nose.
No, seriously, don't they look like Bobado?
It doesn't look like Baba. Just put a handicap.
If you look like Baba, that's original from Aloba.
Yes, now because Mohbad look like his dad, and then his color, he look like his mother. With Prince, but the first one I said sugarcoat it. And what you wanted to say is this: let's say that Eti criticized Yomi, Eti fought Yomi, but is it fair enough for you to say that this guy has been right about this man all this while?
He was right 100%.
We not see. This is my own. We not see that.
Yeah, I'm more. Yeah.
Only Tibason, Kilito, she saw Catete more Latin than
waiting you won't hear, my waiting you won't hear.
If God continue my blame, okay, like let me put it like this. Baba as a contractor, if I go share for your con, one hand pay, let's ever handle in terms of a big job you've done and stuff like that. You entrusted that huge amount of money to him. Can account he wants to do? Probably a $3 million or $4 million.
Check and balance.
Carpenter.
And second, okay, 3 million. And second, 4 million.
And even the bank was supposed to report. They call it your usual transaction.
Surely that's why you have PSCC. What about Kiri?
Shemo, Tobaja abroad. Want to stop account here. Want to pause it.
No. Even in it happened in Nigeria. You are supposed to report unusual transaction in an account to NFIU.
You are supposed to freeze it immediately.
They will have frozen that account.
Okay, what are you doing? What is your work? How much are you generating at the end of the month? We want to know. Suddenly, we are millions.
There was a day I transferred money from Nigeria. I changed Naira. I transferred to my account in UK. Now to slam that account. I cried for 2 months. 2 months.
Immediately, I'm telling you,
I will cried for 2 months. They asked question tire. I provided evidence tire.
Those people.
I tried to. Since that day, any transfer like this, I beg they go 1,000.
They know your salary. They know how much you're making at the end of the month. You now have one string money.
I even showed them. This is my bank account in Nigeria. The money from my account in Nigeria to UK. I needed the money in you down.
They will call police. Do you know what? Some guys here, they just entered UK. They now gather themselves. They are like 10. They were now doing Ajo. One guy as a carer is the one don't buy every month. And the bank was like, Lloyd's was like, this guy, his salary is 1,006, 1,008 at the end of the month. But at the end of the month, there's some money entering. They just called police. They now invited the guy. They just called police. They invited the guy. The guy went to the bank, and the guy landed in the hands of the police. They were questioned. The guy was like, it's nothing. It's just a job. They were doing it to help themselves. The guy is in Nigeria now.
You know what they told him? You're a commercial bank. They asked are you a commercial bank? Are you a credit? Are you a finance?
One job in UK is a career on his own. They're supposed to pay tax.
Exactly. It's somebody's job. Are you licensed? In fact, that day I open mouth. I don't have to close out. And that's why since that time, that was 2020, I began to use LEN5. I don't do hand to hand again.
You are not with anybody.
I don't do hand to hand against a transfer, but I do LEN5.
LEN5 straight.
Direct to my account. UK. And the same law is applicable in Nigeria. We call it unusual transactions. They are supposed to report to NFIU.
look at this account, the highest it has done in the entirety of his lifetime is no more than 2 million. Now we are seeing millions coming in every day.
They will just ask you.
Baba has come into money. Baba is now a millionaire. Thank you, Nigeria.
In Nigeria, they say you can sleep as a poor man today and wake up as a billionaire tomorrow.
I get it, girlfriend. Baba, Mama, Jabai.
Yeah, Baba.
Aye, 5-star. Aye, 5-star. That's what you'll be living large. Hey. They will be kissing on money before they go to bed. Kissing on money. Chairman.
Baba went to the mountain.
You see, when you go to bed, Chairman, you kiss on your pillow. Them, they kiss on their monies.
They are millionaires. You know your mate now.
Please put respect to that name, Mr. Aloba.
Okay. Mr. Aloba,
according to Papariano said Mr. Aloba has bought a plot of land to all justice fighters. Confi, Buki Bisi, and stuff that. You know, Papariano said it yesterday now.
Papariano has given it.
Papariano, àwọn Kùrẹ́sì, gbogbo ló ti gba plot of land ní Lẹ́kì.
Máa lè rí afẹ́fẹ́ ògbà.
Nǹkan tó ṣe ń dùn ún nìyẹn. Báàlẹ̀ tó ń fẹ̀ fúnfún.
Báàlẹ̀ orí afẹ́fẹ́.
Owó orílẹ̀ gbọ́ orí bó ṣe ń fẹ̀ fúnfún.
Ilẹ̀kẹ̀ nìkan ló gbà ilẹ̀kẹ̀ nìkan ló gbà.
They are just squandering the money anyhow.
Owó tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún tí ẹ sọ kí lẹ expect. Owó tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún.
Do you know what? I told somebody today, I said, Konra táwọn Konra mọ́ Yomi yẹn is as a result of what Baba has done. So, ìkanra yẹn làwọn èèyàn fi ń kọra mọ́ Yomi pé ó ti fẹ́ gbowó ní.
Ìwọ́n náà fẹ́ gbowó. Ìwọ́n náà fẹ́ gbowó.
You never run leave Nana. You never run leave Nana.
Ilé tó ṣì gbà àti ìrònú ìwọ́n náà
jẹ́ ẹni tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ gangan àwọn tó jókòó ń pálọ̀ wọ́n kàn gbà mílíọ̀nù.
Like I'm just like
just imagine that.
Please, I'm curious. Like, how much is the money in total we're talking about?
$26,000.
They don't give you that.
Nigeria, $26,000. I'm moving on.
It's more than that.
$882.
It's more than that. The one in the other account.
Now, wait till you see with that now. That is what you saw on the donation online.
Let's start from the hard currency to soft currency.
Gbogbo yín ni mo bú. Kí ni yóò ti mo fi bú yín? Ṣé wọ́n bá tẹ́ pé tó bá fọ́n $500 tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀? Bóyá tí Mohbad bá kọ́ $200, bàbá wa máa jó wọ́n á ṣe Thanksgiving ní church. Lẹ́kọ́ tẹ́. Èèyàn bú ni gbogbo yín o. Èèyàn bú.
Ẹ já ọmọ ìbọ̀sẹ̀ tí ẹsẹ̀ drop this lady.
Ẹ má drop kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ bú.
Fabayi said it's 200 million. Hey! 200 million.
Yes, now.
Hold on now. Wait. She $26,882, right? What is she, eh? 1,610.
It's a massive
1,006.
What of I want to some pounds income?
Wait, I know pounds on my convert as a dollar. Láti Ghana lásán 9.2 million.
Owó yẹn dẹ̀ ju 1,600 lọ ń gbà yẹn o because naira kìíní dollar high gbà yẹn o. Dollar was like around 1,000.
You guys are just talking about the past ones. The one that's gone already, maybe they've spent it. People are still saying today that if they want to do the DNA, they are contributing.
We have said it now. Smokers are liable.
When they want to do this DNA, when they want to, so now
you said it today. You said
go Pluto.
China.
China.
Am I going to donate now? Kill us so go. Am I going to fly for?
Donate in Jesus' name.
Even me, it is my money. I can put it anywhere. They are all donating in pounds, sterling.
Do you know I pity Supreme?
And there is no lawyer to do it.
Me, my own lady.
You don't have anybody to do it. There is no problem of doing the DNA. And people say
you pity Supreme as a what?
Honestly, she gave a lot. She gave a lot.
What are you talking about?
it's not only her. Everybody donated a lot now.
Supreme now don't even quiet. I know they hear her again. She's still coming on.
Wait till you won't be
So, I mean,
Okay, wait a moment, she can't talk.
I mean, there's nothing now. There's nothing. It's not what happened tonight. I don't want to come up for anything again.
Bring me down, beg. I think God beg.
No, I don't bring this stuff. Like,
if you don't pour on the today.
Pity Papayano, $300.
even see when all of
I don't know. I also want to
when all of the
Because you're saying it now. You know how much.
Go and tell Wumi to submit herself.
No.
Go and tell Wumi to submit herself for DNA.
Pluto.
See, when all of them, even they talk for the platform. But he just went to play. These people, I beg, when money don't go, we don't enter voice.
Yeti máa tún wá gbọ́ nǹkan tó yà mí lẹ́nu wọ́n tún wá pray against àwọn tó dáwó tinú kan.
Ìyẹn ló tiẹ̀ bí wọ́n pray against them. Ìyẹn ló tiẹ̀ lọ bí mi inú jù.
Wọ́n tún wá kọ́ọ̀sì wọ́n kọ́ọ̀sì àwọn tó dáwó tinú kan.
Please, I don't want money or company ní alẹ́.
Ṣé wàá rò pé orí àwọn ẹ̀dá tó forí bú ó máa jẹ́ kó rí justice yẹn?
Do you know what Muiwa said today? Do you know what he said? He said he was so annoyed. He's being maligned. He's being maligned. He's being abused. That now he's ready. He's going to put out the whole story out. He's going to print out the whole statement. Everything else.
And they should be patient with him.
Is he talking about it?
He said he understands the frustration because these people are Abiomo, so of course they're going to be frustrated. See, but they should be.
Do you know what? Yes, do you know what I said?
Did he have to tell you
during that dialogue, I checked Joken. They didn't stream him. I checked Olori, they didn't stream him. I checked Jola. In fact, Yomi was just having a swell time of
because they were all there. No, because they were all there. They were already there.
No, Jola was streaming later. Àwọn èèyàn force Jola láti stream ẹni. She doesn't want to. She did not want to do that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Wọ́n fi program yẹn catch phone náà.
Prince Ade ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ Prince Ade nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín ni pé Prince Ade ṣe ń gbọ́ ṣé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ máa play sports ṣé wọ́n play sports tó bá wọ inú kí ni ẹ lọ́ máa ní owó ìgbẹ́rù play ó ṣe fíù.
Orí ẹ ti gbálẹ̀ wà lábí.
Àti play ajá ń sáré.
Ó ṣe fíù.
Owó jóná.
Money don't do.
No, it's one of those things. But when people that took the money start telling you nonsense, that was mad. Somebody telling me now that okay, he's going to pay it out, he's going to do this. Did he have to tell you to do that? If you have done that,
if not because we won't lójútì. Ìjọba ń lójútì. Bàbá gọ̀kadà. Ìjọba ń pójútì bàbá gọ̀kadà. Bàbá wa sá lọ já.
Kò tọ́ sí ẹlẹ́nu. Allow us to do our thing. Má dà sí o.
Ẹ̀wọ́n kò mo sọ fún ẹ̀wọ́n kò mo bẹ̀yìn kí tó sọ̀rọ̀. Mo ní ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ni. Ẹni kì í sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn. Ẹni kì í dá.
Ó dáa máa lọlé. Wà á máa lọlé.
Ìlọ ní àbáwọ́ta ní àjọ
máa lọlé.
Wàláì. Wàláì. Ẹ má jà mí bọ̀. Ẹ má jà mí bọ̀.
No, you remain there. You ain't going nowhere.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ ọ̀kan tí mo fẹ́ sọ. Mo ní kankan mo lórí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ kọ fún yín máa ń gún àti fún.
TSL, I go drop o. O máa dẹ́kọ̀ mọ̀ ẹ máa jìnnà ọ̀rọ̀ lára mi náà.
Iye ti continue.
Mo tí mo fẹ́ kọ fún yín pé báyìí lórí afẹ́fẹ́ ẹ sọ díẹ̀ kẹ̀kẹ́.
Babayalo catch you. Where's very wicked? Very wicked, and you are watching this woman to bamboozle us like this. Very wicked.
Miss Aduke, ẹ má bínú jàre. Miss Aduke, ẹ jọ́ sí tọ́kọ ẹ má bínú.
Very wicked. You are not wicked tonight. What is going on? How did they go back to Yola? What do you do now?
Wait. Mo ní kọ̀ọ̀kan mo fẹ́ sọ. Mo ní ọ̀kan tí mo fẹ́ sọ. Máa gbọ́. Ó mọ nǹkan tó kà mí lára. Mo dẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ tún rẹ́rìn. At the same time, máa gbọ́ Papayano. Allow this man to talk now.
He was so frustrated.
No, the thing is really
very sad. I was crying too.
It's really
frustrating. Can you guys allow him to talk?
Even the man was frustrated. You saw his body.
The guy was just playing guitar.
He was playing with
Baba is not frustrated.
At the straps.
Baba is not frustrated. Dollar sign is on Baba's face. Dollar sign. Baba, you know.
Chicken.
Wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé wíwá ti kù rẹ̀ sí lòun kù lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n wá fi sí bàbá lọ́rùn.
Ẹjọ́ sọ ìjọba ṣé nǹkan tó bá mi ní pé nípa dé Máyégún Ṣọláké nǹkan tó bá mi ní pé ẹ bá mi wá náà bàbá. Àbọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ dọ́là yẹn kò tẹ.
Ọ̀ya inbox mi màá sẹ́yìn nọ́mbà.
Wàláì. Mo ní ìbílárò kú yẹn. Èmi sọ wà bó ṣe ṣe tókè. $2,000 péré mo wà ókè.
Ibi tí wọ́n gbé bọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sórẹ́dì.
Kò sí àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ aláfẹ́
Kò ní sẹ́ni tó máa bẹ̀ tán o.
Jẹ́jẹ́ níbẹ̀ kò dẹnu.
Àwọn dẹ́sẹ̀ bàbá ọlọ́ ọbẹ̀ burúkú. Ṣẹ́rí ẹ̀yin kọ̀ bí ẹ lùzù ni. Lùzù àwọn èèyàn ní síìtì wọ́n wí. Lùzù ní kí wọ́n wí ní. Ọlọ́ ẹrù bí ẹ lùzù ni wà láì. Ọlọ́ ẹrù bí ẹ lùzù àwọn èèyàn ní síìtì wọ́n wí. Ṣé pé bí ṣe gbúrò bàbá yẹn pé tí àwọn ọ̀dà sáà pé wọ́n jọ wọ́lẹ̀ gan. Àwọn bèbí ní síìtì ọlọ́ wà láì. Inú wọn máa dé.
Irú tèmi lẹ̀bà dẹ̀ ti lọ rọ́ sí.
Ẹ ṣàkó ọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn pẹ̀lẹ́.
Mo láì irú náà wọ́n máa celebrate ni. Àwọn ọmọ inú wọn máa dùn ní.
Bíápì. Ilé tí bàbá bá wọ̀ lálẹ́ rẹ̀ bó ṣe ọlọ́mọ kọ́ ni bàbá mú àbọ̀lọ́wọ́ méjì ni bàbá mú sọ́pọ̀ ń lọ. Ẹ má bínú èyí tí wọ́n sọ kalẹ̀ fún yìí o kó má yẹ pé mo ní ìgbéraga.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní bàbá láìka àyà gan, wọ́n ní bàbá láìka àyà.
Ọlọ́run ṣe o, èmi rèé.
Baba will go home happy tonight. He will go home and sleep very well.
Oh yeah.
Everything
he even played guitar for them.
Yeah, everything is still okay.
Use that.
Ẹjọ́ ibo mo ti lè rí láìpẹ́ yẹn wò. Tàdó stream ẹ̀ tán.
Go and look at it from the beginning. It will be happy.
Papayano stream
well.
We did, yeah.
Slept well. Nothing.
Owó yìí ẹ ṣe o.
O fẹ́ jẹ díẹ̀ níbẹ̀ kó mẹ́rin dákẹ́.
Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ fún bàbá rí àlùkò lọ lásán kí má jẹ́ láàrin owó yìí.
Àmì ìwé tẹ̀ jẹ́ owó ọ̀pá ẹ̀sùn wọ́n ti rí gbàgbé.
tẹ̀ gba $300 yẹn kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ náà káwọ̀ pé yes Fernando ti gbowó.
Fayado bá tán.
Ṣé o mọ̀ pé pátákó pa ni wọ́? Pátákó pa ni ẹ́.
Man. God. It's sad though. Let's leave that pen in Chile. Because
No. Kí la fẹ́ ṣe? Ṣáfẹ́ máa ronú ni. Àti ronú náà ó ti tọ́nà.
Yéètì ọjọ́ sí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹyọ gbọ́dọ̀ fò tọ̀rọ̀ kílẹ̀ kí ọ̀ máa sàn.
O tó ronú o. My brother, listen.
it is sad. It is sad.
Why you guys look at it?
Hold on. Nígbà tá a ka report autopsy, wọ́n ní Mohbad was smelling organophosphates. Yeti, níbo ló ti rí organophosphates?
As a chemical they put on animals.
Yeah, what is
the chemical used for?
To destroy animals.
Yeah, that's the smell, everything.
He said that they put it on him to destroy everything in him, or he was poisoned. Okay, and died of poison.
Báwo ni wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ wá lu bọ́dì
DNA
now?
Yes.
If he drank that, he will die immediately.
TSL fashion. Let me put this thing.
Now, I want to ask you a question. Can I ask this question? If Baba comes tomorrow, I say you have to do another autopsy and toxicology. That I think.
Okay, Papariano.
Can you imagine Baba coming out tomorrow and say you want to do another autopsy and toxicology?
Where they want to see
what is say?
And you guys are talking about God, so sweet and organic. How you very going now? I'm telling you to know that people want to know that.
These people,
it's very sad. It's very sad.
Before they say it's
we have to know that keep talking about this. We have to keep
talking about it. Kill me. You know the part.
Nǹkan kan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé
dákẹ́ my friend.
Àpá ìwò.
Àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ ṣe lọ́ba tẹ̀lé fún ẹ ní máìlì wọ́n ní kò gba àwọn tó bá fún ẹ ní.
Ẹni sùn mi máa ń tẹ̀lé sọ̀rọ̀. Ajá wa gbéra, ajá tún fò lọ.
Papariano, don't carry this girl come for here. Ṣé bó ló ti ń lọ ní ó yà máa sọ?
Mi ti lọ, mo fẹ́ sáré sọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ẹjọ́ tẹ̀tọ̀.
Ẹ wá máa lọ. Ẹ ṣe o.
One house.
Ẹ ṣe o.
Ẹ kú ọ̀rọ̀
ẹ wá máa lọ.
Ẹ kú ọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn.
Ẹ ṣe.
Ẹ kú ọ̀rọ̀
èèyàn.
Yéti ó mọ̀ pé owó tí Máyégún dá ó ń dùn gan, ó ń dùn Máyégún.
Ó yẹ wá máa lọ ẹ ṣe. Ẹ dàbọ̀ ẹ ṣe. Ilẹ̀ wílé ṣí o kò kúkú jẹ.
Ó dẹ̀ gbọ́ pé bàbá láìkẹ́ pẹpẹ soup.
You're really prepared.
Because
I said make you drop this girl now, I beg.
Well, see, okay, now let's put it like this. Let me say something. When Basaba Kokori Mohbad, the first thing he asked for was plot of land there. Now, is it not proven like the person told Maroko Bele, where is the plot of land? Where is the way left? Is it not in it? Now let me put it to you. Let me put it to you like this. I said it from the start, and I'm still saying it now. I'm putting the Alobas in the same bowl. I'm putting Baba. I'm putting Mama.
All of them.
I'm putting Adura.
Right?
I'm putting Famigwa. I'm putting Famigwa. Including Wumi.
Thank you.
I said they are Alobas. I put them in the same box that they know what killed that guy right from the all of them.
Thank you.
But you already.
Thank you.
You should know this from day one. This is the reason why even Wumi and the mama and the rest of the family are not seeking for justice. This is why they are not seeking for justice. They know what happened to that young man.
Not me. I mean, I'm not talking about me.
Emma also for you. Emma kill the internet.
And to even add more to themselves, to even add more. They knew, all of them knew he's going to when he's going to die is what.
Talking about organous sulfate, it's for it's pesticides now. Pesticides.
Yes, and for plants now.
Yeah, but then if they do fumigation, isn't that the same liquid they use?
You use fumigation inside where you put human being.
Well,
for the smell to go, right?
No, when they fumigate against mosquito and I believe the same thing they use. What do they use for fumigating again?
It's not that one, no.
You know that one is that one now.
What do they use for that?
The one we are talking about is powerful.
No, fumigation is just for all those.
You cannot smell it.
No, this is pesticides. That's what they use to get rid of what is it called? Insects. Insects.
Hold on. Google organophosphate and it will tell you what it does to human body.
Okay. Oh, hold on, let me Google it.
This thing I want to say is not meant to be funny.
Hold on, listen before you talk.
Let us talk.
There's freedom of speech. Hold on.
Okay, organophosphate.
There's freedom of speech, but the freedom after speech I cannot guarantee.
Mo prepare my day for so that you will not see it like, oh, she's rude. Everybody know that I'm not rude. I'm just saying it like this. I'm saying it like the fact.
Let me check you out. Hold on. Let me go and check.
I'm saying it as the fact that it is that Baba pride on you people's emotions.
Yes.
Baba pride on you people's feelings. The Aloba, no.
Sholaki, hold on. Yeti, hold on. Sholaki.
Yep.
Go and check Yeti.
We need our money from Aloba.
Check Yeti up.
Yes, fashion.
Sholaki, go and check. I say click on that profile and check.
Organophosphate poison.
Sholaki, mo ma bẹ ja o. I say go and check now. Just check.
Let me check out.
Just check.
Chairman, calm down.
I have to leave.
Chairman, let me read this for you.
You don't have to leave. Just click on her name on this profile. Just click it.
Yeah, I did.
I'm trying to see that profile picture.
What is
see that profile picture?
Yes, fashion. My baby Soloma.
Unless I have to give her a gift too.
You give her.
Maybe I give her lion.
Any illegal way, but Aloba. Really provide you. Oh, yeah, Papa.
Jẹ́ ká lo Yeti. Oya Yeti.
Yeti iṣẹ́ wà fún ẹ̀jọ̀ tó lọ lọ́run.
Sọ fún yín ni pé Mayegun everybody. Mi ò mọ bí Aloba ṣe, mi ò mọ bí màá yẹn ṣe ṣe. I don't know how we did it, but ká sọ pé bí a pè yàn 100. He pride on 100. Máa yà àgbàyàwó ni. That man I give it to. I like him. I give it to him. He pride on 100 people. Let's say like 100 people donated to that GoFundMe. He pride on 100 people's feelings and 100 people's emotion. And he's actually getting away with it.
Yeah, you're right. You're very right. Yeah.
Ow!
I'm telling you.
Everybody like ìgbẹ̀yìn bí ìkọ́lẹ́kì ìgbẹ̀yìn wọn this justice ní láìpẹ́ ó yẹ kó sì tún yín kó fọwọ́ ra gbogbo yín lórí kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yín kẹ́tù dáwọ́ again.
No. See, you can't put people sometimes. You can't put people every time. Matty Law. We are saying I'm checking.
Yes, I send the number. Aloba share.
I'm checking your profile.
I send the box.
Wọ́n ti ń pè ní Yeti cowbell.
Sholaki, I say go and check that profile.
I'm trying to do it, but I don't even know how.
Yeti wọ́n ti ń pè ní.
Tó bá kúrò ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Wo. tó bá kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn Ògún o Ṣàngó o Ọ̀kọ̀yà o
Olúkọ̀sọ́ gbogbo tẹ̀sán yìí gbogbo yìí bàbá Aloba gbogbo ni.
Chairman, I have Googled it.
Yes.
It could be the reason why they had to use such chemical was because there was insects on the body, so they were trying to kill those
insect on a body that you are supposed to preserve, to be in a
freezer. Probably was not in the freezer. It was left.
It's not in the freezer. I don't think it's in the freezer. No.
So they use it to.
Tell me, hold on. When you preserve a body, where do you put it? Where was the body?
I thought so.
No, I want body come out. Go to
I think Mohbad's embalmment was a dry one, so they can actually leave it
dry one.
Yeah. It's a dry
in the corner on the floor or somewhere.
Yes. That's what they do. They leave them on the floor.
Hey. Nobody should come with that narrative here, please. I don't want to hear that kind of thing.
No, you didn't know that they leave them on the floor? Why are you
on the floor?
Naive? They leave them on the floor. That's what they do. Yes.
That is how it happens now. Maigo. They leave them on the floor. I'm saying
even if you leave
what they do.
You can maybe accident victim. I'm sorry to say this. Maybe unclaimed death or not Mohbad. Not Mohbad. Not I don't talk like that.
Now private job they put them.
Let me put it like this. Was it government private one? Was it left for the private one?
No. Now private, they pay for them.
Was it the
government
private
is paying for it?
No, government.
If now government they pay for chairman.
You better check government more. Check government more online.
This question is.
Do you know how many people they take there every day? Thousands.
Government
more for Yeti.
Even down the street, they take it there.
Yeti. Let's tell ourselves the truth, Yeti. Oh, they couldn't take care of. Okay. To claim the love of my life, the husband of my youth, blah 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 blah, and he's still there as described by you people, packed like sardine, and she remain sober and quiet under your roof. I want to look back at it.
That part, Sherry, and you only talk with you only
see,
and as possible, you understand. And when I thought I saw the page on answer the case page, answer the police of communication, blah blah blah, and I felt like it is too early for this. I felt like that, not like we can't sugarcoat anything. I felt like it is true. They can't sing, but I thought sing. I want to cash out. Need the killing. Shall understand? And all this award stuff, all this recognition stuff, it is with time. And this is the time where the attention is on move. Attention is still on move. Anywhere where Mohbad's name is being mentioned, you understand, attention is there. So,
even if that thing is going to happen, Adura can attend, Darosha can attend, but you as a widow,
Adura,
you as a widow, I want you to
Sherry,
but you as a widow, the should be
Chairman, are you they talk like this? All those ones
be rain now.
All those ones
all these
she can still be indoor. She can still be indoor.
They not fit speak English like her now.
Let's put it like this.
Do that talk for them.
My ego.
Hold on.
This income is money.
Arosha no dey there as a manager. The Arosha is the manager now. Let's come to this page. Don't let us put sentiment into this.
Waiting talk.
Let's be realistic here. Let's be realistic.
Let's be real and let's be factual. Irrespective of your hatred, of anybody's hatred for
we're talking of money here.
or anybody's hatred for Baba Mohbad, let's be factual. Everybody involved in this case, the only people that have not moved on from this case are the people that are online that are still talking about it. Everybody in Aloba, they are literally living their life like it didn't happen. Why is a young girl Mayegun, why should a young girl most of our 24, 23 you understand, sir? Why should a young girl hold on to her life? Baba Sin Korin, ó ti release album mẹ́ta nínú kíní yìí. Ìyá ti ra mọ́tò. Àdúrà wọn ti release orin. Everybody has moved on.
Look, Yeti.
But wait, come on. I've never heard that. Now, Yeti about money.
Anyone
that move on. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ ẹni tó wà affected the most. Tí gbogbo bá tiẹ̀ move on.
Anyone that already have a closure would move on. The reason why these people have managed to move on is because they already have a closure. They know what happened to that one.
You people are the
reason why we are still crying here is because we don't know. We've been left in the dark. This is the reason why we are still crying here.
Baba is
they already have closure. They know.
Can I put it this way? What of the money involved when it comes to that award?
There's no money involved in that. I don't think there's any money involved.
There's no money involved. I don't think if there was money.
It was just
I don't think so. You know, you can even buy those awards anyway. You can even pay for
it's just a recognition. I felt that award was so much, and you understand. And we see the Otokakusi there. Despite that, I felt that award was so much, but the other activities and stuff like that comes with it, fine, no problem. I felt that award should reflect more on Mohbad, not the family in general, because the family lo sharing so stage here. That is my.
And you want to Nico 1 minute.
No. I feel like the award should reflect more on Mohbad. But people might be there was nothing wrong with that, but if you Mohbad award.
Listen, I am not saying she should not live her life. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
But there's something they call modesty in this period. Modesty.
Let me put it to you, sir, Mayegun.
Has she ever advocated for justice for Mohbad?
Let me put it like that.
Why are you not expecting her
What is happening to Baba right now? We give her a bragging right and we make her have a shoulder pad anywhere she's going.
Exactly.
What is happening to Baba? Let me use that language. We give her a bragging right. Saint Pope Aloba, Pope Aloba, will be saints. Because somebody showed you somebody the best corner. Chicken.
Ṣé wo lè sọ̀rọ̀ láì máa fi àjẹ́ àbá ṣọ́ra ẹ̀ o? Mo lè ṣe ń padà lọ bá ọ̀gbẹ́ni lọ́ba. Ọdún sọ ìlú ń gbọ́ o.
Very somebody that because I started this thing supporting him. I started this thing with me. I started this thing and I used to put it this way.
the day I felt pity for Baba was going through one interview, and they come on video Baba in the most of video Baba saying when you know Baba Mubad was saying TV. That was the day I felt pity for him. Before I saw some certain things, but family, because the family consists of 10 people. He is the only one fighting for him. The other 9 people are behind the victim. Need someone, need someone, need someone. I can't understand. You nkoko ṣòro di wọn ká jẹ́ pé àwa tẹ́ pé nǹkan pàdánù lára wa àwa wà lẹ́yìn the highest suspects the alleged suspects those are the questions we're supposed to ask each other. Family consists of bàbá nìkan and family wa said quote unquote wọ́n bú wọn bí family wa said ìyàwó wa that was the day I went back pé ẹjọ́ kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ọgán kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gbọ́ngàn ẹ padà sí ìlú òyìnbó. I changed my mind. I literally changed my mind. I knew about this Justice on Papariano's platform. Rotimi and Top Movie was there. Top Movie is on Mumi. Rotimi was for Baba, was for Team Mobad. They explained the case to me. Top Movie explained. Rotimi explained. I went back, I checked, I looked, I googled, I checked a lot of stuff. The question I kept asking for myself is, I love my brother to act. I love my brother dearest. I'm correcting my brothers right now. I love my brother to act. Like, if something is to happen, you understand? And I'm very sure that I will be behind her. I will be behind her. She might be inconsistent with her lies. Only to paro koko ma 50 million bumole. Only to paro time frame. Only to paro anything. But I want to express where you can't be megaphone. Iya Mohbad you could be megaphone. Koroti joti.
Yes, you could be on way.
Koroti joti je iya. Koroti anything. Korotojo ekun.
Hold on, please, Yeti. No, let me Yeti.
I'm not going to put it to you. I went back, I checked, I googled, I looked. In fact, there was a girl that cussed me out on very wicked anti-advocates platform that cussed me out on it. And I was trying to explain to her that me, I did not meet this case when it was war. I did not meet with this case when I met this case when it was soft. When everything seemed clear, that was when I met this case. And I checked. And as reasonable as I am, as knowledgeable as I am, the question I kept asking myself, it's a victim's family, to support suspects. I didn't want my yak on the court. You won't see me suspects by Jokusi. Like, on tell the suspect, suspect, ya picture, on share anything. They fight with their blood, they fight with their soul, they fight with their spirit. Baba is the only one fighting. Financial benefits coming with it. To fight there, to share anything. Koko should do new singing. Chang. Oh no sorrow. No, you know she should new singing. You got my cake for you now.
Yeah, right.
Oh, what are you talking about, sir? You run on people's emotion. You people should take it as Baba you go one street and take it and let's keep moving. Baba say Chelsea back for you. Eba lo gbe moto Baba for everything. O ti Chelsea back for you. See about I can you want to find it in an account. I can bet it that. Gbogbo tó ń ná lórí kíní yẹn tó máa ń ná 500,000 wọ́n gbìyànjú ọlọ́run ní bàbá láwọn sígi kókó ni kò lè ná dúró wọ́n yẹn ní kókó $16,000.
Ẹ̀sọ̀ díẹ̀ kẹgbẹ́nu dákẹ́. Ẹ̀sọ̀ díẹ̀ kẹgbẹ́nu dákẹ́ Yétì.
Anybody ò lè bá gbogbo yín sọ̀rọ̀ táìmì yẹn nígbà tẹ̀ ń donate.
Àwọn pátá pupa àti pátá funfun.
Anybody ò lè bá gbogbo yín sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tẹ̀ ń donate. Ipe kẹ́ máa donate. Anybody ò lè bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ ru kíní ìwò ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ gbé kíní ìwò ẹ má jẹ́ kí bàbá lásẹ̀ sí owó rẹ̀.
Ṣé wàá yọ lọ sí wa ń bí náà kó wá sọ̀rọ̀
mi ò bún yín tí wọ́n jẹ́ wípé let's put it like this.
He's just reflecting.
I'm sorry,
They are reflecting about
pé ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ṣe òótọ́ if you want to be that transparent tó bá fẹ́ ṣe òótọ́ ó sì mẹ́rin will be signatory to that account. One run everything one dictate everything before anybody sign and collect $1 out of that account. You entrust that amount of money into a transaction $1,000. You entrust that amount of money. Entrust that amount of money.
And he said it's so with
a man in a church with tobacco and economy. You entrust that amount of money. And you like Baba Debi Owo, and you like Debi Ola,
a máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ lọ́ọ̀dún yìí so ẹ gbójú mbẹ̀ ẹ má bínú èèyàn mi.
ó mọ ṣẹlẹ̀ yé tí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé ṣòmọ̀ a lè blame àwọn èèyàn náà lọ títí because emotion you understand wọn ikú bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ó really hurt àwọn èèyàn gan àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ fẹ́ help that time so kò sí nǹkan tí anybody lè sọ àwọn èèyàn máa fẹ́ help ni so a lè blame àwọn èèyàn náà.
Yes, I'm not blaming people. I am just saying some questions need to be asked. Owó mi kò easy. Owó ògùn ni. Kí tó lè fún anybody ní 10,000. My big question. My big
nobody.
Yes, you are right.
Get something straight now. Get something
people took our kindness for
you said it.
Yes.
Everything was on our emotion.
Can you give me
on emotion? I agree.
Give me 1 minute. Sorry. Can you see what we did? What Nigerians did about VDM? Emotions, people don't want to listen to. They don't want to know what VDM did.
And that is why
I said Nigerians have to love. They want love.
And that is why our government, why they will always mugun. And that is it. The moment we put emotions down, like I put it like this, or Nigeria that be your new boyfriend ni. To ba ko sin nǹkan burúkú tó lè sọ fún ẹ. Kò sí nǹkan burúkú tó lè sọ fún ẹ. Tó bá wà in love, títí ní fẹ́ ṣe gbìṣgbìṣ. Tí pàtì Bíkọ́lá rẹ̀ tún lè fẹ́ dárúkọ tó mì títí. Ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́. Tí pàtì yẹn mì.
Ẹ jẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ yìí máa jìrọ̀ lára gbogbo wa.
Yóò jẹyọ ọlọ́run ayé. I'm just saying like he made you, the people made you, the his court made you lose this case.
Yeah. We make him
Only gonna put $15,000 fún àmà wò pé sórí àwọn people yóò bàjẹ́ ṣàkẹ́mi lọ san adúrú owó yẹn.
Ẹ nà lórí ọmọ tó ti lọ.
Owó yẹn bó ṣe wà yẹn, if they sit down for one account, bí bàbá ṣe wà yẹn, pẹ̀lú sí di kókó asan, kánípé 60 million, bàbá máa ná 60 million yẹn, in the next 5 years, in the next 7 years, láṣẹ máa ná lọ.
Yeti
studio. Fabayi said is the signatory to the account only. So not even Baba. So he has everything.
The studio ti Baba ṣe ni Baba ti ra instruments.
I'm just angry. I'm angry. Can you move you for a fool? I'm like, look, but I'm literally saying.
No, don't use that word.
No, I'm not using fools. No. I said, I'm not using. I will not use that. I said that come and move kindness in your for something else. Don't let me sorry.
Something else. Yes.
We had empathy. Yeah. For you to have empathy. Sure, in Kokole, Daddy, last Aloba family needs to come with your Russia, become your support, but you support him more.
No, never. Tó bá àwọn èèyàn máa fi wọ́n rẹ́rìn ni.
Ó jẹ́ mọ̀ pé nǹkan táwọn jẹ́ àwọn generation
what you just said. Look, something similar. Well, I wouldn't really say similar. Something happened today on one platform. A lady came, and actually she wanted to take us for a fool. You know, she came and she said she had a sick child. That this sick child, and that she will come on the panel and then show the sick child. And then when I saw the child has cerebral palsy. So there is no amount of drugs that you will pump into that body that will make that body normal. That baby had special needs. So if she was claiming that the baby was, sick in the sense that maybe had malaria or typhoid, then we would have been able to contribute. But when you come up on the platform and claim your child is sick and your child have a disability, you are taking us for a fool, because that disability happened in the stomach and there is no cure to that. So like what you're saying, these people, they take us for a fool.
No.
I'm not even supposed to use the word fool because Nigeria, they said they took our kindness for foolishness. It's still the same thing. Yeah, you can use it like that. I can even say like Nigerians are one of the kindest people, and they took it as Nigerians have empathy. And it comes from, let me put it like this, it comes from our roots, you understand? We have empathy.
Yes, when we love you too.
That is it. And the thing that Baba doesn't know is that generation because whenever the name Aloba is mentioned,
He will go, wife will go, some people will go, but the generations to come.
What is the money they are eating right now? Their inheritance.
Even I believe
that's what they are eating right now.
Other people too that comes like this is going to affect them. Because personally to me, the man came to me as somebody who is helpless, who needs help, and alone in the family, no wife, no children, saying he wants justice for his own son. I said, no, I can't do anything for this man. That's what's personally. So you can't say we are fools. Everybody will be moved. For him, it's like a lone wolf in the wilderness, crying. Even look at the man in the beginning. I don't know, maybe you saw the beginning.
I saw the beginning.
The reason why Baba had
you had that pity for God's sake.
We all had pity. We had pity on him. Let me put something to you. Like when I can't, let me say I can't be moved easily. Let me put something to you. If it's supposed to Emma Binosa, if it was my pepper soup, you understand? They were discussing someone. I don't know the person. And they said the guy has 4 girls. And you know how 4 girls here. You understand? And people were like, they were pissing him, they were dropping stuff. And I said, this is my intake. A girl child and their father are the most closest human beings. Very close. A girl child. We now have 4 angels. There are 4 angels, and that 4 angels, something is wrong. And he was like, blah 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 blah. And I said, Daddy, I don't fix it. Something is wrong. And people started looking at me like I'm a bad person, like I don't have emotion. I said, it's not the 2,000 or it's not the 5,000 now. The next 3 or 4 days. You need to fix the root of your problem. What is fixing the root of your problem? You get your back being singing. You come out with no. You get a back being singing.
Only roots now.
Ọmọ kékeré ni Wùnmí jẹ́ sí bàbá. Àbúrò olóògbé wá pẹ̀lú Wùnmí. Fámílì olóògbé wá pẹ̀lú Wùnmí. Fámílì olóògbé ṣì lè sọ. Let me mute chairman. Fámílì olóògbé ṣì lè sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí olóògbé in the last 24 hours. Wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí olóògbé in the last 24 hours and they are still sticking with that girl. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe rí bí bú girl yẹn ṣe ń disrespect bàbá wọn and they are still sticking with that girl. Wọ́n rí bí girl yẹn ṣe bú bàbá wọn and they are still sticking with that girl. What does that tell you about that person's character?
Something must be wrong somewhere.
Oh, exactly. Have a lovely night, my people,
Yeah, thank you.
We already said this.
No, you said something. No, you can't go like that. You can't. Oh, it's gone. No, she can't go. She said something very important. She said something very important. Yeah, something must be wrong with that person. But at the end of the day, that person we are talking about is not living in that house. This is people who are supposed to talk. If they're not ready to talk to him, and he cries out, they are my children. I don't know what is happening. Can you people help me? Talk to them. Let them talk to me. Maybe he has tried underneath and they're not ready to talk. And in case of that, I want to know what killed the brother, what killed the husband. They are not ready to talk. So she's right what she's saying, but she's supposed to answer me. I'm asking her.
Solake Baba, as a father, they are not allowing you to see your son. One eye down. Go to the police station. Go and take 2 or 3 or 4 police and arrest that boy. Question him. If he has done that, but kí ni àwọn èèyàn sọ, kò fẹ́ lose ọmọ náà ni, ọmọ kan ló kú, ṣá fẹ́ lose eléyìí náà ni. Emotions. That means they don't want justice. And Yomi is so good law. If you want justice, homicide me, you will not support anybody in that family, both family. Everybody in that family are suspects. Because Osini, bí ẹnìkan ṣe ní sọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́ nìkan in that family. Bí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni.
Well, you want me to answer you? You know, I will answer you as a Yoruba man. I will not answer you as maybe I live in abroad or anything. You don't expect me to go and arrest my own child. No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Because I think in the beginning, in the beginning they thought it was Wumi, but they now later found out that one of their family members also involved.
They need my brother. The beginning for what the man wants.
No, I mean the man, not the
what
rest
the man
of them.
wants.
The man found out.
We are doing one thing.
Mr. Please, wait.
I don't think he found that in the beginning. I think later.
What the man he wants the government, the public, to nail a person, not through him. He doesn't want to get himself involved. He only said he wants justice. Can we help? You guys go and help me. Either he knows it or he doesn't know it. Help me. I want justice.
Yeah, so I think you're very correct because Buki Jesse also said the same something similar to what you just said, that somebody sent her something regarding what will help for justice for Mohbad, and Baba said she should be the one to submit it instead of him submitting it. Nina, told her to submit it.
Baba said she should go look for the address of the people.
Yomi did the same thing. Yomi gave them.
Can you imagine? So he wants people to go and do it for him. Because you can't expect a father to go and raise his own.
Right.
Let's be realistic.
It is not pride. He wants justice, but
he wants you people to do it for him.
Yeah.
Need somebody.
So that they will not drag him at the end of the
because in long run, maybe in future, you don't say you are the one that did this, you are the one that did that.
How dare you put your family?
You know what I'm saying? To be on the same side.
So we're on a long thing, man.
And another thing I observe is Baba is protecting Wumi in some ways. You see, Baba will say the killer of Mohbad is in the petition Mohbad wrote. And Baba will also say it is the concubine or it is a lover of Wumi. Mohbad. You see, Baba has not still mentioned Wumi. Baba is mentioning other people. Right? Baba is trying to say that Wumi doesn't know, Wumi didn't kill Mohbad. But Baba fans, they are putting every day Wumi look by Mohbad.
No, Baba, Baba wants people to go and arrest Wumi on their own, not through him. You say, okay, I didn't tell you it's Wumi. But okay, if it
be that during the time he was with Iyabo and Co, they have threatened him in a certain way that Baba, if you come for this person, if you mention this person, we will do it.
It's possible.
Who knows?
It's possible.
I'm telling you, that man, That man that is not speaking, fear his silence. That's why you know what they are doing, right? You know, people wanted to know what is causing us not to get justice. They tried to remove Muyiwa from that place. Baba Muyiwa, who played the role of a carpenter, is not stupid. On a good day.
Listen, don't say that. Baba did not bring Muyiwa. Let us be saying it the way it is. Baba did not bring Muyiwa. Papa Yano, let's put this like Baba Kolobu Muyiwa. Let's say
they gave him.
Whoever was security, get my point. Who gave him?
Let us
commander in chief.
Last,
Where I'm even going is this. Baba introduced Muyiwa as the Attorney General.
Attorney.
Baba Muyiwa Attorney. He didn't introduce. Since they brought him,
that thing they vex me. Who brought Muyiwa? Who brought him?
Irolabi brought Muyiwa.
Yes, how can you believe that?
Irolabi brought Muyiwa.
How can you believe that? I've heard that.
Let's
look at this way. Let's look at this. Wait.
Irolabi was doing a show. He was doing a show.
Yeah.
And this person being an Ekiti man, who is
don't put respect in it. Don't try to forge it. There's nothing respect for Abuku Jesse. There's nothing important.
When you were saying Sanshit, are you afraid of Sanshit?
No, because Sanshit is innocent. Sanshit is not bullying
everybody has a name. Your own
If my question is this, can I ask this?
Yes.
What you explain?
Oh, yeah, ask.
Let me ask you. If Bukijese is not from Ikere, and you are telling me Bukijese introduced my family to Baba Mubad, how do you want me to take that from you?
Okay, let me explain now. It's like Papariano. Okay, let me say Papariano. This Irolabi used to do all of these things on her live, on her page, blah, 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 blah. And this person is an ardent follower and listener of this person. And the person in question is Ekiti born, Ekiti matter. And me, I'm from Ekiti. Okay? And I'm also like, I now inbox Buki. Say, and I can help. I can help. Introduce me to Baba. I will help. He's from my town. I will not allow my town boy to just go down like that. I have what it takes. I can help him. You as a host, if you hear that, won't be like, oh, thank God, at least we have somebody that they are from the same town. Oh yeah, I will connect you with Baba. That is what happened.
You see what I noticed on that show today.
That is very difficult.
I don't know, I might be wrong. I might be wrong, Chairman. What I noticed on
Why are you clapping?
Yeah, what I noticed on that what I noticed on the show today, Chairman, was, you see them, their strategy is like they are letting go of Buki Jesse slowly. Because
now. God bless you. God bless you.
Yeah. Because the questions that was put to Muyiwa, whatever that aspires between Muyiwa and Buki Jesse. So they didn't want to mention names, but they were trying to debunk all her, I don't know, should I say lies or whatever? Let me say all she said on her shows. So they are letting go of that woman slowly.
Yeah, they are tired of her. Do you know my thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Let's show. Buki Jesse we come out and expose them.
Gone blazing. That's my thought. Oh. Come on. But what happened tonight? That's Papa's show. People should come out gone blazing.
So like am I expecting because
they try to remove totally.
They have dirty book just want to dirty again.
Won't try to remove it, but
today's show.
Gone blazing. Let's wait. I can't wait.
When they ask
TSL, you know, people were saying they don't want Muiwa again. They don't want Muiwa again. But Muiwa kept on begging. He doesn't want to leave.
And don't forget, why he doesn't forgive. For
you
said to say he doesn't want Muiwa again.
If they drink sugar water for breakfast.
How will Booking manage that Muiwa is still there?
Muiwa is still begging.
He said that.
It's like holiday for Muiwa.
I'm not saying anything.
He said,
if not that there is something there. There's something there that you don't want to leave.
I see they kill the family and
Emma go.
And why is he saying that? This is my brother.
Yes.
Is it do or die?
But you don't want Muiwa to go. Is it do or die? See that when Gracie came, everyone was shedding a pisile. You will know that one is in control.
Is it do or die?
Is it do or die? Good. These people are acting movies, and we are watching.
You know, the is right. When Bukidise came and said that day that Muiwa is gone, they want to use Rich Grace. I was even thinking, at least no problem. At least let them have somebody who can try. Sure you understand. But now Gurexi and Muiwa, I keep calling their name. Those gangs, they are answerable to some people. Sure you get Gurexi is always there. Because if you take Muiwa away, now Gurexi doesn't know whether Rich Grace will be that loyal, will be 100% loyal. And Gurexi too is protecting his own spot.
Of course.
That's why Grace is saying that Muiwa Woloma Wambe.
We are not going anywhere.
Anybody fair, we are call. You want to Woma Wambe. You can imagine.
What they came to do today is to come and beg public about Muiwa not to leave. That's the plan.
Vengers ask me one question. So rate yourself 0 to 10 in this justice of
going back to that Bukidise matter. You know they tried using Kofi one certain time to kind of use Kofi against Bukidise, but it didn't work. And Kofi came out to apologize. So now they really want to push Buki away, but they don't know how.
And I know if there's
like a phone because Buki is holding them at Tukula now.
I think if there are two people they want to push away, Kofi and Bukidise. And I'm seeing a trend that slowly they may push out Kofi.
That one is She will push that one away.
They will push her on her butt and push her out.
No. Good day.
Because Kofi was so against Muiwa, so Kofi will collect. Oh,
no. Who is going to give her? He's going to give her. My thinking is this. Is either that Muiwa goes or Bukidise goes.
Because Muiwa ni one need.
As long as Gurexi is there, Muiwa goes nowhere. I tell you,
they don't need Bukidise now.
He has a lot of things. Bukidise is very powerful. Bukidise and Kofi, can you imagine?
No. Shola. At this point that they are, they can get rid of Bukky Jesse.
No,
I don't think
what
are you saying?
They can because
they
he claimed because Bukky Jesse claimed.
See what they will do.
No, thank you.
Just for how.
Do you know that? Do you know that? Bukky is going. A lot of people are going there. G-Babe.
No.
Comfy.
Forget that thing.
Those are big names. Those are big names.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, we are not getting it.
What happened is this, right? They will say something to all of them. Someone like Bukky Jesse may be stubborn. Okay? Now, Muyiwa will not speak to Bukky Jesse again. Muyiwa will sideline Bukky Jesse.
All right?
So now Bukky Jesse doesn't have information. She's becoming irrelevant. Now she will be searching for information at all costs. And now, if Bukky Jesse begins to say things against them that is revealing their secret, because Bukky will want to be relevant by bringing out stuff, then right now they will have to use the mind of people who are loyal against Bukky Jesse.
How many?
Yes.
They will use Baba as a shield.
Because I already saw the strategy between
that Bukky is being sold out. She's coming to check what is happening within. Okay, why is she so desperate? Okay, she should leave this man alone. That why is she coming in between? There is a son of this man that died. Some people, okay, don't forget when Yekudi left. There are some people that were Yekudi people. So those ones they were sidelined with Yekudi. So there's no Jesse. Some hosts will go with Bukky Jesse, they will quench.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
Well, it will not stop anything. Because Baba will be the excuse. The excuse will be, Bukky is coming for Baba. That they will see, if they want to come for Bukky, it's very easy. They will go and play the old video of Bukky Jesse when she was dragging Baba.
The same thing he wants to follow the Please.
Exactly. And Poporiano,
you know why I disagree with you?
was already saying today that it's very painful.
If they can sideline Yomi,
exactly, Oloriabi.
And
Gracie was actually saying, sorry, can I say something? You know, Gracie. You know, Gracie said that.
One sideline
okay. Do you know who is? No, Baba, I know. Are you in that chat today? Are you in that chat? Do you know who are the staunch supporters of Baba? Who are against Muyiwa? We are talking of Comfy, Vengeance, G-Babe.
No, Vengeance is not against Muyiwa. Vengeance only came to tell you guys that same
he's not getting the game. That's what we should say here. Bukky Jesse, okay, is fed up Baba Mohbad. It's fed up Baba Mohbad in some ways. Do you understand? Bukky Jesse is fed up with Baba, but she can't see it.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I agree.
But now, Comfy, Vengeance, GB, all of them, they have a soft spot for Baba.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? So anybody who want to kick out Bukky Jesse, they will bring Baba as an excuse that Bukky don't like Baba.
Mm-hmm.
They will bring Muyiwa. Muyiwa will not be the bone of contention. So now, Bukky Jesse now. So the fans of Bukky Jesse, who are fans of Baba, if they have to choose between Bukky and Baba, they will choose Baba.
Yeah, definitely.
If Baba stand with Muyiwa, they will go for Baba, but they will just manage Baba.
You know the reason why Baba and Yomi, the reason why they are fighting to this was because of Vengeance. Vengeance went and lied to them that Yomi was saying things against Baba. So that is the reason why Baba and Yomi are fighting today. Because in the beginning, both of them were not fighting.
Yes, and Bukky Jesse doesn't like the way Baba is carrying Muyiwa.
And Corexy already told Muyiwa indirectly that you going to tell people things and then they will now come and hear it in the open. So they are already kind of pushing Bukky already. It's just that they are scared to just come and
bring Gombo.
So what you guys are saying is that
some secrets.
They are scared. And they will lose
some secrets.
So what you guys are saying is that
Bukky cannot win that battle. I swear, he will win that battle.
So what you guys are saying that
people are beginning to not to like Bukky too much like that again. Because of one Yomi Olori again, he couldn't. So Bukky too has offended people to share.
But people will like it. Do you think Kofi will take Baba instead of Bukky?
Kofi will take Baba.
Why you
Anybody
talking
will
about
take
Kofi
Baba.
like that? Kofi no get
Kofi will take Baba. See, Kofi need content. Sure you get.
Kofi only direction.
Bukky is
because of content.
competition
In the case.
for Kofi.
So, but
Kofi will always
she
take Baba.
can still manage to do other things. Kofi is protecting her content.
You see, you like to go with
because Bukky and Kofi's kind of competition going on between them. Because don't forget, Kofi already came and spoke to.
I think if you look at it, I think
Bukky indirectly. Anyway, she's overprotecting of Baba
again.
Pardon?
Even as I'm talking to you this night now, none of them is out. None of them is out.
Bukky is
all of them. They are even tired. Before you even see some of them streaming. Now none of them you can see out. None of them is streaming. None of them.
You see.
I'm still seeing something. After Bukky, what more plan against Goresi?
No. That's the last person.
It's the last man standing.
Goresi knows how to play his game. That guy. Yeah. That's why I always drag him. Do you understand? One, Goresi is intelligent. He's a politician. He studied political science. Do you understand? And Goresi has been working as thug up and down for politicians. So Goresi knows how to play his game. Goresi is not commanding that, hey, this one must go, that must go. Goresi is only dealing with Baba Mohbad.
Yes, he's already playing a mind game with Baba Mohbad, claiming that his accident was caused.
He's sleeping with Baba, waking up with Baba, dining with Baba Mohbad. He can give Baba Mohbad a woman, Baba, so Goresi is playing this game very well. Do you understand? She host. One leg, big Goresi, one leg lay down.
It's not a host here.
I can't bet any amount.
Bro.
One lay down.
What from you? What?
And they are supposed to even be paying Goresi compensation because he's already claimed that the accident was caused by people that planned something against him.
The guy they play game well.
That one
I was playing the game against them, right? Emile defeat Goresi. Now just say those who are giving him, that audience, there are not people who can think, who can understand what this guy is doing. Someone like me, imagine I was in an opposite team. Me, I'm for justice. Adebi, I was in injustice. I know how to deal with them. But this is Mohbad, this is Mohbad, 26 years old boy.
I want to ask a question, Paparano. Is Baba paying Goresi disability allowance?
That one enter.
On a serious note,
I'm going to
because I don't know how somebody could be sick like that, talking like that, and still coming out trying to talk. I mean, go and relax.
No, he has a paymaster now that is working for. Do you understand? He has to keep showing to the politician that I'm still in the game. It doesn't matter whether I'm updated. I'm still there for you. I am your loyal servant. I'm loyal. Grace is a loyal servant. He's very loyal. See, me, I just pity Baba Mohbad, I just pity them. Adibi, they can even do it with maybe Muyiwa or Guresi for some time and allow either Ishak or Rich Grace. Let me even, among them, let me choose people that, like, if I see them, me, I will not be bothered. Because I've seen the way they think. Imagine someone like Ishak, okay, Bukky Jesse, Ishak, and even leave all those kids. like they want justice. They're just manipulated. Your daddy, buy your billions. I'm not worried about those guys. In fact, you see, good next time where you are, command them, put every other person. I don't have problem. I will sleep there. You know, tell me, I will never drag Baba, I will never disturb myself because I know those guys in their head, they are trying, they want justice. They are just being manipulated.
Yeah.
How can you go? I'm shouting again. How can you go and do autopsy and they refuse to show you result? And people have been shouting that let us see this thing because they know if they show us, we will go and do another one, and they don't want us to do another one. They want us to stay with inconclusive, wicked people.
Am I going telling us that he's asking a good question? Which question? No. So, fella, when you see a my 6 years old boy struggling, trying to ask some certain question, at least out of all of them, if the person still better, you give it to the person. So Vengeance was asking question in a way that I was thinking Vengeance will interrogate who you are. Interrogation, yes, it comes to like when you even accuse somebody. But I want to put it to you. You got the pathology. I want to put it to you that you know that this pathology is not the same pathology as Sylvester. Now prove to me, how do you know that this pathology is the same? Did the pathology tell you that he did test for Sylvester, or you just guessed in your head? And where did the toxicology, where was it done? What is the name of the lab? Because now they said it's free of charge. Even if you pay Muyiwa, maybe Muyiwa pay, no problem. But somebody, a professional has said it's free of charge. A professional, they speak carefully. Odumo is a professional. Okay? Whatever he says there, believe me, it's not just not to say anyhow. You want to take it into account. So go and verify what Odumosu said. That pathology may lie to you because pathology has taken money. What if the 16 million was for autopsy and toxicology? Pathology can do anything and give you any result. But you know you've gotten a hint that it was done free of charge. Okay? So go investigate where it was done. Why are they scared to release the lab name? Believe me, right? Muyiwa knows what's up. Baba knows what's up. Sanshit knows what's up. Shiged, Sanshit knows what's up. When you see Muyiwa bringing name of God, anybody can swear with God's name. That's what they are saying. That is it. God is watching me. This and that. They know that every politician say that in their head. God to understand. They don't have hearts. People like that, people does it. Look for governor, for president to swear on top Bible and Quran, and yet they still deceive people and still destroy everywhere. I don't know why it's right.
Why are you guys believing ordinary man, ordinary desperate poor Muyiwa, that because he has mentioned Bible, so you trust him? Imagine you are entering a plane, and they said that in this plane, the pilot is allowed to make a mistake. Will you enter that plane?
Let me start it again. When you enter, start praying when you enter.
Imagine.
You have to choose the position.
If you enter
you want
such
to die.
Even God will not save you. Because you
have to choose
now,
if you want to die with your leg up or...
Muyiwa is full of... In this case of Mobade, you're supposed to even take no mistake. No chance for mistake because everybody's supposed to checkmate everybody. There's supposed to be no chance for mistake. But imagine a very high profile case like this. Somebody's making one mistake, two mistakes, three mistakes, and you guys are still working with the person.
And he doesn't want to go.
And he doesn't want to go. He's still begging of God.
Give me the last chance.
What is he achieving? What does he want to achieve? Why is he even there?
I don't know.
See, me, let me tell you something, right? I don't have any issue with. I don't have any issue with Baba Mohbad and who you are being brothers. Two brothers can come each other and talk. Ask each other what's going on. Let their conversation be limited to just family friendship. Family friendship. Like, oh, my brother coming, we talk. But injustice for Mohbad, let Baba Mohbad focus on his lawyer. Baba and some shit is enough now. What is the service that Muyiwa is rendering?
US. Anthony.
I don't know.
Anthony General.
If there's any problem,
is the overseer.
Easily go to the lawyer, ask questions. Okay, this is what I want to do. This is what, can you do this for me?
Muyiwa's position is
what
stronger than some shit is evil. Some shit is just there for decoration when they have money. When you don't have a mental problem, you appointing someone to
you now see money. You are choosing your.
I think Baba Mohbad was handicapped or he was deaf and dumb. I don't have issue with him bringing Muyiwa. I swear.
Because you still have the mental capacity. You can still speak because every time he's here on TikTok, you have the mental capacity. So what do you need Anthony for?
But from the way of things now, after all said and done, from what they do, Baba, even from his supporter, Kofi and Co, they told him to do Muyiwa, and they say insist. So what's the motive? There's something somewhere wrong somewhere. And these are supporters.
See, you know what, Sholake, you know what they are doing, right? Maybe they think that, right? They have seen how desperate people want justice. Maybe they feel like, if I reach Grace Wale, if I let Muyiwa, that these people, they want justice, so that even if it's 9 minutes, if you remove Muyiwa and Gurexi, these people may still go back to do autopsy, I'm telling you. They will be scared that we will still do something. That's what they are gagging everybody.
These are co-supporters. Very strong.
You are forcing Muyiwa on them. Is Muyiwa rich? Tell me what brain is in Muyiwa head that others doesn't have. All because it's brother. So Muyiwa should be just be there, he should be directing. Muyiwa should be directing.
Do you know how many people
that Baba can speak Yoruba, the lawyer can speak Yoruba. And Baba know what he wants.
It's a do or die affair. Do you know how many people that came up and talk about against that Muyiwa today?
A lot. Not one, not two, not three.
Not three. And these are co-supporters.
Mm-hmm.
And you know it's not good. Even if the Vengeance said it, is it possible for you to rate yourself from?
That part, I like that part.
You know,
he said he can't rate himself yet because we still haven't got justice.
So he's not going anywhere.
So they should give him chance so he can scatter the DNA.
Oh my God. There is trouble. There is fire on the mountain.
Baba going. I said no, Baba can't be that.
You know what, right? If they leave Baba, they are scared that Baba will leak some secrets that will now make people with now test and shitu to act on those things. All those actions that Muyiwa has been preventing and shitu. Somebody else with energy now will make sure that lawyer should do their work. And that will expose me. And that will expose me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, right? The day that Muyiwa and Gurexi leave Mohbad, you see that Wumi attitude will change. Wumi may not even speak or come out again. Pretty my back up. But they are very relaxed that they have people there. Our land is there. And lay on there.
They get every. They are her eyes.
You are free,
sees through them.
Our one there. Station settle.
That's it.
Hello. Because I don't know the problem. I don't know their problem.
Even Baba, even when Muyiwa, each time Muyiwa speaks on Baba's platform, Baba will be looking now and looking, and then she will just relax and feel tired. Like, hey, Jesus, this man can lie for Nigeria.
Yes,
A body language.
Yes, I pity these people. They are playing with their future, with the children coming, generations coming.
They are eating their inheritance.
And when you know that everything is even wrong, right?
Yeah, children's inheritance.
The moment how you know everything is wrong, right? The moment Baba Mohbad, who is a pastor, who is a spiritual leader, is among them there, he will want to speak, they will tell him to shut up. And he
imagine that.
And he can't even tell them to wait. He can't even have a man to speak. On his own son's death, Allah ma jẹ́ ìgbépò, ma yẹ kí n di irú. On my own particular case, I will not be the tail. Baba Mohbad is only strong. He's only strong when it comes to Yomi. Do you understand? Baba know what he's doing. He know what he's doing very well.
He's the starer.
Baba like the way Muyiwa is going with this case. He like it the way it's going. The pain here is just that we have paid our money.
Nobody can drag Baba right now.
So what you said, you know, when they mentioned Yomi, he was ready to bust out. They had to cool him down.
Yes, no.
He was ready. I said, leave anybody alone. Let them. That man.
Anyway,
I can't wait for.
Let me do and end this live. Let me go with live because tomorrow I need to drag confit tomorrow. Tomorrow,
I'm going to.
Yes, so because people are begging me. There's so many messages in my inbox. Please, my mistake. Confit did not do that intentionally. She was pushed. That please, I should remove that picture that I'm making her. I'm telling them, don't start something that you can't finish. Why would you start something that you cannot finish? It's like one Bible. It's like this guy don't come out. Anyway, let me go and last night.
Good night. Good night.
See you guys later. Thank you so much. Bye.
Gbọ́mọ fẹ́ni tí mo sọ yìí, ó lè fọ́n iṣẹ́ lẹ́nu NPC, torí rẹ̀pù ló wà, kò lè ṣọmọ fún ara ẹ̀ tó bá rọ́mọ wọn, kò lè bóbìnrin sọ̀rọ̀. But ìwọ kàn fún pé ọ̀gá, mo fún yín lọ́mọ yìí, mo fẹ́ fún yín nọ́mbà ọmọ kan, tí má pè é sí pé ọ̀gá, ó lè má gbé kọ́ mi ní 2 o'clock táwa yìí, but má kọ́ test ẹ̀ pé ọmọ kan wà lábùjá tí mo fẹ́ fún yín o, wàhálà yà pè mí for 2:30. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ mi sà? Yíṣì ni pé tó bá rẹ̀ ti rọ́mọ yẹn, kò sí nǹkan tó lè fún. But tó o bá ti gbọ́mọ fún, èmi ni mo mọ kí ẹ̀ tí má fẹ́ gbà nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, mo gbọ́dọ̀ ọ̀gbọ́n pàtó ọ̀rẹ́ mi.
Ẹ ṣàṣetò fún yín ládírẹ́sì mi kò ní mi kàn mọ́ ń dáná látàárọ̀ bóyá ẹ máa bá mi kẹ́ help mi sà.
Ṣáàbùjá lè ń gbé ni.
Irọ́ o, Texas mo wà.
Texas ni ṣé mi kàn dé Texas ní bí báyìí wọ́n mọ̀ sí Texas.
Nígbà tí pé kọ̀ǹtráktọ̀ lè yí
kọ̀ǹtráktọ̀ àwọn tó mọ̀. Ẹ máa gbọ́. Ṣẹ́rí.
Adórí agbami jẹ́jẹ́.
Ṣẹ́rí sà. Ṣé mọ̀ pé kọ́lọ́ ń pèsè iṣẹ́ fáwọn obìnrin wa ní Nàìjíríà? Ìwé tí obìnrin ti lose value ní Nàìjíríà gbé.
Ṣóbìnrin nìkan ni àbẹ́tẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin yìí ó tẹ́tí fún wa bí mi nú díẹ̀.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n tí mo sọ ni pé ẹ máa gbọ́ sà. Tẹ bá lówó lọ́wọ́ gidi báyìí ní ìsìn tẹ bá dé Nàìjà. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi? Tẹ bá wà lágbo kan tó yẹ pẹ̀tọ̀ páàkì sílẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé owó yíyẹn làwọn obìnrin yẹn wà áfítà. Tọ́mà ti rí pé àlàyé lówó. Kò sẹ́ni tẹ máa fẹ́ béèrè nọ́mbà. Tẹ bá béèrè nọ́mbà lọ́wọ́ èèyàn 10, ẹ̀rí nọ́mbà 7 gbà. But àwọn environment táwa wà yìí tẹ́yìn náà wà.
Mo dé Nàìjà ti pẹ́ náà, mo dé Nàìjà pẹ́ díẹ̀.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ àwọn environment tẹ́yìn wà yẹn sà. Tẹ bá dọ́mọ kan dúró, kò jẹ́ ní gbogbo ẹ lówó àbẹ́ lówó, òun náà ṣiṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ó lówó ẹ̀. Kò sí nǹkan tẹ fẹ́ fi fọ́ọ̀mù fún un. tó bá fẹ́ láyín ló máa láyín tí ó bá ní yín lá anìkẹ̀kẹ́ anìkẹ̀kẹ́ dá yín lóhùn. But àwọn tí wọ́n á ń bìbà yìí wọn ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà rí sí kò síṣẹ́ everybody need the financial support. Kò sẹ́ni tó ní boyfriend mọ́ sí financial assistance everybody tó ń wá kiri. Ẹni tó lè assist yẹ láti achieve aim ní life because ọkùnrin ọwọ́ ló ń báwo ẹ máa ń sọ ọwọ́ ló ń wẹ̀wọ́ mọ́ àwọn obìnrin believe pé ọkùnrin ló máa assist àwọn in our country. Òun lè ṣe máa ń fi pé tó bá wáyé tó bá dé nígbà àwọn obìnrin máa ń fi pé àwọn náà ṣe ẹ̀sìn wọn náà ó ní ọdún lè fún add value sí mi náà. Ṣèmọ́rúkọ yẹn sà. So that money has caused a lot of things. It has destroyed family, ó ti destroy ọmọbìnrin yìí. Ọmọ tí ò láìpẹ́ láti lọ ṣaṣẹ́wó gan-an owó yẹn ti gbé lọ ṣaṣẹ́wó gbà tó gbọ́ pé òun lè rí 80k per night.
Sisi dúpẹ́.
So that's my little submission.
Sisi dúpẹ́
million nìyẹn.
Sisi dúpẹ́ ti lọ.
Wọ́n lọ wọ́n ṣe ráìsì kan lọ́wọ́ wọn gbóhùn ráìsì.
Ẹ má bínú èmi láti lọ sùn aago mẹ́ta ni màá jí mò ń lọ fi ṣẹ́.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, God bless you all.
Yes, sir.
All right, okay. God bless you.
Auntie Dúpẹ́, ìyàwó sọ̀rọ̀ kan, and sister kan by Wisconsin, Fonzie baby 75. After getting the degree, she might elope with another man. You see, let me tell you something, man, today. Mo fi Ọlọ́run bá ṣe léèrè fún yín, man, gbogbo girlfriend tí mo ti ní ní life mi, tí mo ti mọ̀ pàtijọ́ ní 1 or 2 things pọ̀, if not by advice, not by financial support, I have always contributed to their life. So kò sẹ́ni girlfriend tí mo ní tó lè kọ pé tó wá ní kọ́kọ́ story life wẹ̀ mo ṣe máa gba 1 paragraph. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? If I should say that I assist a woman and you marry another person, which is better, it is my joy because mo mọ̀ ọjọ́ kan máa wà tó jẹ́ pé ìkan náà girlfriend mi bí ẹ̀ẹ̀kan àbí méjì òun náà fẹ́yàn gidi. Ká lówó lọ́wọ́ tẹ́bí náà need assistance tí màá sọ pé ọ̀gbẹ́ni mo fẹ́ gba kíní ìbáyìí lọ́wọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ bá mi wo ìfẹ́ ṣe. And they will render it because obìnrin ní opportunity láti meet good people ju ọkùnrin lọ. So if you have a girlfriend and you are trying to better her life, it is not that because you want to marry her, because you want to produce a very big, a reliable woman to the society. I bet you understand. So when I ask a woman out and we are dating each other, your life is the most important thing to me because what I love ambitious woman. So even if I access you the first day, there 1 or 2 questions. What is your plan? To sọ fún mi pé o tiẹ̀ mọ̀ bóyá fẹ́ ta bàtà àbò fẹ́ ṣe hairdressing àwọn mọ̀ pé eléyìí ò ní plan. Kò ṣe tí mo lè get along pẹ̀lú. So if money I am not concerned about pé mo náwó kan fún ẹ̀ mo wá fẹ́ fẹ́. It is not compulsory. We have many beautiful men out there. But it is just because I have interest in your development. That is why I'm dating you. But at this level, Mama dating you for attention to the funny to the chef from Yola. I am expecting that somebody will just tell me that yeah, Okomu the governor Enugu State àbí Kogi àbí nǹkan. Kí la máa ṣe báyìí àkókò fẹ́ rárá mọ́ níbi tí ṣe dáadáa rí. Ẹ bá ń wá contract lọ́dọ̀ yín tèmi náà lè fi tí mo lè fi kí mi náà ganu sí.
What good idea nìyẹn ẹ ti domi síwájú.
Mo ti domi síwájú ẹ̀ mo yomi tí mo ti dà ní mo ṣe wà lálẹ́ ìbáyìí tí má ṣe lọ fún mo ní ìdòwò mo ṣe lè pé girlfriend méjì kan tí mo ti déètì rí pé ọmọ jáde wá kankan tọ́lẹ̀ máa fún mi láì bí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fi ṣe because pé kí ni they know I contributed to their life. Is it by going to school and bóyá kòrò school san kaba complete àbúfẹ́ṣẹ̀ kankan àbúlé màdàbó need advice tí ò sẹ́ni tó lè sọ fún. Tí ò sẹ́ni tó lè sọ fún láyé lẹ́yìn pé tó gbé jẹ́ kí n sọ fẹ́ ni ẹni máa put me through and we would everything sort it out and find a way to move ahead and it is not one it is not two that is why ìdí máa lọ fún yàn pé mi kì í láìkí date obìnrin pẹ́ ẹyọ kan mandate tó bá ti lọ di pé mo lọ rìn dé date èèyàn méjì pọ̀ ṣàgẹ́tì gan but if it is one person that I am dating or bóyá kan fúnra wa jẹ́ wà date akàn date wa lójú bí àyẹ̀wò alẹ́ méjì lọ́dún ṣàgẹ́tì tí mo bá jọ wà when you need something you ask me I want to know how you are developing your life how you are progressing Because if you are not progressing, I will block your number. I will block your number. So my interest is me developing you and you giving me an advice also. From the bar, from the bed, I want to be it is not about pay your pussy me bubu. The most important thing is that I am dating a reliable person. Imagine that when that bubu I come to the share with lunch, come and say the phone business card there, we are monta bata new online. With the online lunch. But go there, go nisha lunch, go nisha be koshe. Abu unsha washa. We have many women like that. And we are looking at okay to what they don't date you, contribute to the life. It is not compulsory. Go to pay assist. So, and I used to wonder why people cannot. Oh, the fool boy away. Let me watch the fool boy away. She is everywhere. The fool boy away. She any little thing. No, do my so. Kill a fair Johnny.
Ẹ ti bínú ẹ bá wa táàpù mọ́.
Ẹlòmí ara mọ́tò fún ìyàwó ẹ̀ á gbórúkọ tiẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Ṣọ̀gbọ́n lè mẹ́wàá bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó ra mọ́tò fún ìyàwó ẹ̀ ó kọ orúkọ tiẹ̀ sí. Ó dẹ̀ ní ó ra mọ́tò. Wọ́n fèrè mọ́tò ní kọ́dá ìyàwó ẹ̀ dúró ní FIC dẹ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ dúró ní kóńkó ìmọ́tò wọn ń ta lónìí mọ́tò ọ̀nà kọ̀ ọ̀hún. Àwọn àti ọgọ́ wò pé ọkọ̀ ẹni lọ́kọ̀ ẹ lónìí mọ́tò. Ló wá ń ṣe gàràgàrà sí ẹlẹ́mọ̀kóbìnrin tó wá ń drive gàràgàrà náà pọ̀ tán wáyé fún FIC ló dáhùn dúró ṣe mọ́ orúkọ ẹ̀ but ó ra mọ́tò fún ìyàwó ẹ̀ ó kọ orúkọ ẹ̀ sí irú láìfù wo nìyẹn tó máa ń fa gidi ṣe fáàrí ni. So those are the things àwọn kan wà sí pé if you cannot tó bá ti lè yọ̀ǹda ẹ̀ àfọkùnrin you are not man enough it is not kan wọn fa gidi ṣe fáàrí ìgbà tó yẹ̀ bá tó ṣe yòó tó ṣe. Come on, you are the mo fẹ́ fún yàrá ìlú I must know what you want to use it for. Bóyá àwọn tó máa benefit ẹ̀ tí ó bá ní benefit ẹ̀ máa sọ fún ẹ. Ìgbà tí yẹn ti bí ń ṣe crypto ń sọ fún ó máa jẹ gbèsè lórí kíní. Ìgbà tó dẹ̀ nínú ìgbà tí gbèsè dé òṣèlú ìjọba kó máa jẹ gbèsè because you didn't take to my advice. Carlo take to my advice ni you will not fall into bóyá kíní kan drop because I know what I have. I know that it is good but it is not something that you don't know about it. You can share, but lose the whole there was a single deal lose $900. And one day, about 3, 4, 5 days consecutively. But my advice, she didn't take to my advice because that's Yakini, don't say, don't give me $15, $80, $20, money, you can see that kind of person go on in only £100 compared to the crypto. You need some way that again cost to go soon. So Galosun, yan ṣòwò tó mo lè yá.
Ọjà Nàìjíríà wọ́n ní kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọkùnrin tó gbowó lọ́wọ́ obìnrin tí ò dá padà.
Ọkùnrin tó gba owó lọ́wọ́ obìnrin.
Are they lovers or just casual friends?
Does it matter, Oyerash?
Ṣé lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀?
Nǹkan tó yẹ ń béèrè nìyẹn.
Yes, they were romantically involved. Let me just say it like that.
Maybe there's something we call bad debt. There's in economics we call something bad debt. There are some level of money tí má ti gbà tó má gbà lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó mọ̀ pé léyìí ó yẹ kóun náà ti lè kọ́ sí bad debt tó má rí recover lọ́ọ́ recover tó má dẹ̀ recover àwọn àgbà ìlókù rárá ni. Kò yé yín.
Tí bá fẹ́ tó yá mi lówó.
Ẹni obìnrin yẹn yá obìnrin yẹn lówó láti fi ṣèwé. Kò wá fẹ́ san padà.
Okay, no, it is a debt. He must pay back. Sorry, because it has to do with his life.
Obìnrin yẹn yá ọkọ ẹ̀ lówó láti fi ṣèwé.
No. They were dating. Somebody introduced the guy to her.
Okay.
They are not in the same country. So I think they've been talking on the phone. The guy told her that
let us call him out. He has to pay.
Ẹ má bínú, ṣé ìgbà tó ń yá ẹni ẹ lówó yẹn? Ok, ẹ mọ̀ pé èmi máa ń ní àwọn orientation kan tí yẹn bá yáyàn lówó wá sí abroad. Kọ́kọ́ ní expectation pé owó yẹn ẹni ẹ lè má rówó yẹn dá padà 1 year. because to get a good job is not to get. So the time frame tó wá jẹ́ pé ó yáyàn lówó lọ sábọ̀ kò kọ́kọ́ mọ̀ pé first year yẹn ni ẹ máa struggle.
No, the person has been abroad for a while and it was Bí ṣe máa rí gbà mí, ó dà pé ó ń try. Then after they've dated spoken on the phone for a while, the woman was expecting pé kó wá refund. So ló wá ṣàlàyé pé àwọn ò lè wá ọ pé torí ìwé òun báyìí. Wá ní bóyá òun need owó lọ́dún something like that. Obìnrin yẹn ṣàyà lówó yẹn. Obìnrin yẹn ní ó ní àwọn owó kan tóun fún pé ìyẹn òun ṣe yíyá. Òun ò béèrè yẹn. Ekebo èyí tóun yá pé okay for the purpose to fix your ìwé or to regulate your ìwé pé ìyẹn lòun fẹ́. Bọ̀bọ̀dẹ̀ wá yí ìwé ní dé ní $4.
Okay, bọ̀bọ̀ yín ó ń fè ní dé ní $4. Number one ni pé àwọn ọkùnrin míì gan wà tó yẹ kí n bá mi.
Mr. Ọjà Naija, let's go extra mile for the lady. The guy has to pay.
No, sometimes
yeah.
Online.
It has to do with his life and whatever it becomes tomorrow. So let's do it that way. Kako conclude he has to pay. Then later we might now ask the condition where he's not buoyant or he doesn't want to pay because of maybe the relationship.
Ìgbà mi wà ìmáà ń bìlí pé àwọn sórí kan wà tó bá wá sí TikTok. Ìmí máa wà tó jẹ́ pé it was just framed.
Just fiction,
just fiction. So I used to believe that, and I think most of the time it is always like that. Check it.
So it's fiction. Because the people
it will not be a fiction. That's a scenario. It's a similar thing.
Well, we have many issues like that, truly. But obìnrin tó yọ ọkùnrin lówó tó wá di gbọ́n òun owó tiẹ̀ lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà òun fi tiẹ̀ sponsor èèyàn ni. Okay, so.
Ó san £30 nínú owó tó jẹ.
Not 3,000.
Ó san £30.
No, 3,000.
Oh, not up to. My God.
Mr. Famous, I can only go by what they both said online.
Ma, I will go.
So I can't. That's what he said.
Also, £30 inú 3,000 àbí?
3,000.
Owó yẹn ló ń pè ní service, ó fi service debt ni. Ẹ̀wọ̀n káwọn tí wọ́n ń gbé ọmọ ti yá ọ̀sẹ̀ kọ́dún kìíní fi ní ṣùgbọ́n yẹn náà. Kí lórúkọ báńkì tí báńkì fi ní ṣùgbọ́n fold up. Tọ́mọ́ ti yá àwọn olówó yẹn lówó, irú àwọn Dangote wọ̀nyẹn, bóyá báńkì yá wọn níbi 200 billion. Tọ́nà àwọn máa dá padà ní 1 year. Tọ́mọ́ ti dá padà ní 1 year. Àwọn Dangote máa lọ ra olùjọjọ bẹ́ẹ̀ di manager báńkì yẹn. Wọ́n lè lọ ra bíi mọ́tò 750 million kọ́ fún ní gift 2 billion. Wọ́n wá school dẹ̀ pé kó jọ pé kó fáwọn náà dá 1 year gbogbo ṣáàjọ. Ìyẹn ò ní choice á fún wọn ní ọ̀nà àìsà 1 year tó ló ti wò pé wọ́n kò ti tọ́jú wọn ọ̀dẹ̀fẹ́ pé àwọn jẹ́wó. But because of ó jẹ́ stakeholder ní báńkì yẹn, ó máa manipulate wọn. Okay, ó yá ẹ̀ka tó fún wọn extension. They are ready to pay, but they say we should give them extra 1 year. Òun ò ní sọ pé òun ti gbowó. Ìyẹn ni £30 tí máa ẹ sọ yẹn. Ó fi yẹn fi sáfìsì.
20%.
Conclude service lọ́wọ́ kó fún ẹbí ṣe kọ́ owó charges, but hopefully let us see. One thing is that you can reach out to the person and ask him why is he not paying your client. That is there a way, because I tell you nobody go phone no though if a different country qualify a claim in small court. Ṣe get him going so 3,000 ọ̀rọ̀ wọn tó nígbà tó ń kò ti fọ́nrẹ́ nígbà tó ń kátó ara wọn sókè àṣìǹbẹ̀ yẹn tiẹ̀ ni ó tẹ̀ wá ń fọ́ níṣẹ́ mọ́sà. Àwọn ọjà àmọ̀kọ́ lọ́jọ́ sọ bóyá promise ara àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ fún wọn
There was no, they haven't seen each other, Janaija.
Kini ló pàdé yẹn náà, scammer ló pàdé náà. Èwo ni kini? Ṣé this is about matchmaking wọn ni?
Wọ́n ìgbà tí wọ́n dé tọ́nà wọn dé sílùú yẹn wọ́n ní àwọn pàdé èèyàn kan tó jẹ́ Naija so ẹni yẹn ló wá introduce wọn sí this person.
Don't eat my car. Go rẹpẹtẹ. Wọ́n ti yí ti ká woman yẹn.
Wọ́n náà là ń try láti sọ pé nǹkan tí ò dáa. Because I know the first question people are asking is, are they dating? And I'm like, even if you're dating, mo fún ẹ, ó yàtọ̀ sí mo yá ẹ. We should learn to differentiate between the two. The fact that two people are romantically involved does not mean nǹkan tó bá yá ò ní dá padà. It applies to both gender. Obìnrin sọ́kùnrin. Don't let us just assume that, because this person, because the woman said, okay, there are other money that she's not asking for, but this particular one is something that the agreement was that is borrow me, not give me. It's real. Anyway, Janaija love someone tell come. Later in the day. Thank you so much, everyone, for always joining me. God bless you. Thank you to all my gifters.
Good night.
Any lovely day. Marry later, Lagbaro long. Remain blessed. Mr. Oyerash, thank you so much. Thank you. More appreciate. Thank you so much, everybody.
Our day.
I'm alone. To all the commenters, to all the Otobami Power Tap, everybody, Patapata Muki, Mukoinja, Muboimu. Marry later in the day. Any lovely day. Bye for now. Part of what they want to use to plan, of course, but we need to stop for VDN. And we are still talking about other issues in the country. Because I'm seeing other bloggers, because some people will be quarreling, asking other bloggers, say, why are you not always talking about VDN? I said, everybody cannot be talking about VDN. So some people will go to quarrel, say, you are not talking about VDN every time. Some people, there are some passionate, what do you call them, followers. They will call they will say an attack. We are attacking them. Why are you not talking about VDN? See, because the people they talk about better thing, you there. Why are you not talking about VDN? So people just do like that. So these are the things that we are seeing, and we try to let people understand that what VDN stands for and what VDN is doing. That people are not understanding him. That is why we say, let's throw more light about what VDN has been doing, how they have been going, and how those matters. You see those matters arising that you are seeing every time. You've seen those matters arising. It's well planned, though. There is no coincidence. So, politicians, like we said, if you analyze everything that have went up, that have before, and where we did now, you see how that some policy, big policy, that will affect the country more, that will make the country go into deeper poverty. They are going to do another thing, removing 60% of the power supply. So when you remove 60%, the leader will not be paying another extra 60%. Can you just understand? People vote for Agbero. You still say you vote for Yomi, it will favor you. Now my person, now my Yoruba person, now my Muslim brother, now my Christian sister, now pastor for here. He don't favor anybody. Before you know, everybody will run leave us. You can understand. Every other country will run leave us. Make you understand. This will not be hacky-packy. Face the reality. Tell yourself the truth. That you need to stand up, because just check it. If you are hungry, you will not cook by yourself or you go buy food, you will do there. That is what it is. You never prayed before, say you're hungry, make food for. You will say you did thank God. Because there is something like that.
Whether here or after here, I don't know whether there is anything like that after here. So we need to focus on this earth first. Let's leave anything, spirit. I don't know the bad one, but fine, anything what you believe, but I don't think that it can really be possible for you to be religious and also have your logical thinking intact. Not that in your profession. Let's say you be an engineer of marine. Just for example, you can't say you know it all. And you still have this mentality of belief and this, or you be, it wonder me, even the legal practitioner, the way they see they believe, say spirit day, all these things, it's funny country.
Yeah, let me talk a little about religion. Religion is all based on faith. Faith based. There is no practical, nothing that is practical when it comes to religion. So something that is not practical, there is no can be logical. So that is it. So
does that not mean that we should focus more on that faith than the reality?
We should just do away with that faith. We don't need it, because if we don't do away with religion is going to consume us more and more and more.
We never know. We never know what we do ourselves. Before we know, every country don't run leave us. Every continent will not leave us. We will not begin to getting poorer. Look at what is going on upon the hardship, upon the how things still be. They are not feeling. They are trying. They say they want to do. You see what they do now? After the budget 10 billion. I mean 10 billion to fix solar.
For them to think critically.
Billion, yeah, is it 10 billion? So when they do, they take 10 billion to install the solar. After that, now they don't remove their self for the cycle. They now get solar. Then that's okay. The masses now, maybe we leave them alone. Can you just imagine? Do you see the game?
You see that?
This government, the way that they play, man, as I say, we just say we are not seeing, we should not talk about these things. Anybody that talk, everybody want to go after her. Talk, cyber crime, cyber security. Now, ESCC is not confused. They don't even know if they want better that one for again. What if they hear now, they are trying to do something what we don't understand.
You see, that's where
funny people everywhere.
That's where it comes to something that is practical. That you want to use religion to solve it.
Some people will say, president, you know, say as they go now,
pray for her.
Exactly.
Pray for her to give us.
As they go now. As this day battlefield now, what we know say you need this to destroy, you need us to speak for him, to give him the power. Then you will come say you not speak for her. You don't forget, say not be very dark man you speak for. So you are speaking for yourself and your born children. Or the way you don't, because if you don't want them to continue the way our life is in this country, you can't say you fold your hand. You love this country and you don't want to fight for this country, to fight what you need out. Because in a jungle justice, life, you must fight your way out. So if you continue shying away, that no, we don't want to go. People that don't want to go yesterday, that in the hands of those people where they back people up and down, where are they today? They were the survivor of yesterday. So that is what it is. So instead of us to be shying away, say, I don't know, I beg you leave those people. But they make noise. And you forget that we are in the same country together. All of us go to the same market. And you see those officials, what they do with their money, how they lavish the money up and down, allow us everywhere.
allegedly expanding the budget. Trying to, you see that small boy, I forget him. You know, of you here, see one video of that small boy that was in for Sokoto, I've been in House of Rep. That raised a motion that was saying that why can't they remove spoons? All this budget, they are rebudgeting.
Yes, I want this.
You watch that boy?
Yes,
This thing is at least where you could expire for 1 year. That is the question the boy was asking.
It's that computer expire 1 year.
It says how can the car just expire for 1 year? Say car they expire for 1 year.
You see,
so how this thing, maybe we remove them. Every ministry that buy chair last year, you know, will buy chair this year.
This year, okay.
At least let me remove those things so that maybe people will see and say, at least with the leaders, we are at least we try to make things easy. So we keep on telling the people just stay patient and we keep on buying SUV every year.
That's what they call Stockholm syndrome. You keep repeating
and
something.
The same person when he tell you say the same the head. When he tell you say, oh guy, don't worry, we are on this together. Every one of us we are feeling it. You know, say now they give me speech. He will tell you say we are feeling it. All of us are in it together. Now what did he do? If he can't carry our taxpayers' money, remove himself for the problem, he remove because if like say somebody give you ladder, you go there now, you remove the ladder where the person not pick up. Can you just imagine the taxes?
They said allegedly.
And you know, say Nigeria will be loud. Say when you are dropping such a thing, it may be possible that it will be too loud. For us to that detention, let's divert it. You know this politician. Baba, there are so many things those politicians allegedly they are very tough. They are very tough people. They have teams. They have teams where these guys, terrible people. A drama everywhere. Causing chaos, allegedly. These people. You're highly welcome, sir.
Yeah,
you know what we're discussing, sir? You are enjoying the program. Where are you streaming from?
I'm in Lagos, mainland.
Lagos, mainland or island? Mainland. Now they chop money. Now they will, if people when they leave island will call you, they will say they live in mainland. They will say they chop money. If people when they live in mainland they call you, go say that people when they live in island they chop money. Where the money they?
I just started. That's the problem. Money.
Where the money they? Everybody na suspect. This I will say now. These people when they chop money. Everybody get package. Nobody they chop money.
Yes, there's a problem. You know.
You don't joke.
You know, in this country, we live like big men. Are you getting me? If you don't, like in any place you choose to live your life in this.
And say you have a mist. Say you have a mist to get your life route going. In any other thing not concern you. You don't understand the effect.
Yes. What I'm trying to say is that it's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that, like
because they have made politics over the years to be a tribal and a distinct thing. Say it's not about competency, it's just about know this person, do like this, spread more money.
It's not supposed to be like that. Yeah, it's not supposed to be like that.
It's supposed to be like that.
When you say democracy, when you vote the right person that will work for you, be accountable, intentional. That these people put me here. I'm obligated to do what they say and make the country a better place. But now it's like dictatorship. Like it's not supposed to be like that. Like sometimes I just think and say like this is not how when I grew up the way I'm picturing Obasanjo then it's very different from the way I'm picturing any president ruling now in my country. The feelings is just different. There's a fear when you're talking about the president. There's a fear. But now there's no fear. Like the president is just like he's worthless. It's just obvious. You know? Like, no, they don't have respect for the president again. Why? Because he don't even deserve it.
All right, he don't even deserve it. That's what you said.
Yeah, he don't
even deserve it. Okay.
Respect his end. Is not.
Yes.
Is not.
Respect his end. Not giving.
Not giving. Yeah.
That you see VDN, and that is why you are saying that. People that really love him for who he is.
For who he is, yes. That's why you are out. That's why you are out.
So that's why we are here to activate for him to make sure say we make the momentum going.
Because
I'm saying so we support ourselves to make that to happen.
Yeah,
that is what we are trying for.
It's not Nigeria's problem. We have bigger problems like electricity now. There's no lights now. They just brought the lights not close to.
My brother, as I speak to you now, I even have light, but I cannot even on it because of the billing.
You see, it's crazy.
I will buy very expensive.
Okay, why?
If I still use 2,000, if I recharge 2,000, every day 1,000. Because every 2 days I will recharge 2,000. Every day 1,000. Just to on fan, they sleep.
Me I quick drop this little submission. Okay, now do you know that Canada they just elect new prime minister? They not say go to court.
It's free and fair.
We know. Not just totally free, at least fair to some extent that the will of the people also the people are carried along. They are responsive. They are people. It's different. So nobody care about you in Nigeria. Who know you? Who be your papa?
They should channel their energy on. They should channel their energy on the top officer that is handling these lights, all these lights. Like now, I'm paying my light. I'm not owing. Now we don't have light, and if month end, they will still come and take their light. They will see. Are they not robbing me?
You dey try. Na robbery.
This robbery. Now they will take
that frustration. They frustrate person. No, you don't go use light. You will just be paying money.
Yes, now you must do that
one. They are not doing that one again. No, I don't know. Are they still doing it?
You see, it's like
I don't know because they just cut our light of recent.
You see, now those are.
They say we get meter problem. They fix it and everything.
All those EFCC.
We don't bypass anything. Now so we wait when they come fix everything finish. We wait for the meter because we know the process.
These are the people that EFCC are supposed to be channeling their energy on. All those people
they don't want to.
They will channel the way that the whole dark man like this. They will channel their energy. They channel their energy. Okay, let's use this first year to channel our energy on electricity now. Those top officials now that are mismanaging. Just channel your energy on something that will make the country good.
Jukes.
I'm hearing you.
Are you also be aware of the light subsidy, power subsidy they are removing? Removing 50%.
I'm not even aware of that. I'm just hearing now.
So that is the latest one. As this media matter is going, since yesterday that one has been there. What is diverting our attention now is because this media problem. This is why some of us still link it. I don't know if those politicians just want to use this one. There are so many things we are reading onto your many different perspectives anyway to it. We don't know if it's politician that is trying to test the popularity. We don't know if it is the powerful that is behind the EFCC orchestration allegedly. We don't know. So all these questions are still hanging.
You see, it's just like now. I'm just saying about this.
We are asking out those questions. They now come up with this bill. They are removing. Let me take you back. Before now, You know, say they just budgeted. Take for 10 billion.
Okay.
To put solar in Aso Rock.
I heard about that.
In the villa.
I heard about it.
So after that, the power now, I see don't come up for the grid. Now I say, let me scatter the table. They announced after immediately as they install the solar finish. Now they remove because if the endurance is now what come out. I don't say bad way. Now he remove himself, then the masses should suffer. So people will say that executive has been done. What do you mean? Is it not the power house? The power house must have light. Argument everywhere. But the way the people are no pity for the masses. Tax everywhere. If you walk out for road now small, before you know, if you walk out for road, you will pay tax.
Sorry. I want to ask a question now. So you mean you can't instruct the PHCN, whatever BET that you are calling it now? Say it's BET Betsy that you are calling it now.
It's negotiation, not be instruct. Not be instruct.
You can't instruct them.
Yeah, because the company also want to also make profit. They'll go on negotiation.
If it's Chinese company now, if it's Chinese company now, they'll have the like 24 hours. No talk of the Aso Rock. You see? So now, that one now is by the way now. If how much did this man they say they recover from this man? I think is a Mayfair, this former governor of Delta State. I think they recovered a huge amount of money from him.
Is it right? Okoa allegedly?
Yes, yeah, Okoa allegedly. Yeah. I think it was billions now.
Yes, they sit down.
Okay, why should what did they use that one to do? And
they are fine for it. Not be after years, you go come hear one very big scandal. When one big one or God do. That's what they always hear them, right?
Okay, why they
after years, yeah.
Okay, why they not use the money where they recover?
Funny people.
Why they go
funny people everywhere, drama, causing chaos everywhere.
Oh, that I think he built allegedly built 720 something duplex in Abuja. Check it online. Why they not sell those estates or give them to the poor? Why they not channel
my brother? Only in Nigeria that you see money where they loot, they will call it loot that money. They'll call it loot that money.
Like 10 times. They go to
in economy, that is called turnover. That is turnover.
It's entire. They don't want me that 10th generation. They don't want me that 10th generation suffer. They don't want me that 10th generation suffer. This your generation where you suffer this money for. If you don't die, you don't die. You know, like.
But guys, on a serious note, what do you people really think that we have to do about this issue? So, because we know how those diseases, we know how those conflicts, we are just too those. We don't want to war. We don't want to stand up for ourselves.
Yeah,
we are just having faith on empty things that do not exist.
If you go through TikTok now,
we are not talking about the issues that really affect the people, and we say we are hungry.
If I should switch,
everybody will not leave us.
If I should switch away from this panel now to TikTok now, the next thing now, the other panel now, the next thing now, boyfriend and girlfriend, woman and boyfriend.
Do you know what? Do you know why they are doing it? Because that one, yes, because that one, people support them. They are advertising their business. You see those people when they match. and then they match them. People they go pay them, they match them for their back. They are making money there. So they are also doing other things with substitution and all that. That is why you see they take it. Because when they come here now, they give people not do the support, but people they support. I will not say nobody is supporting. I won't say that. People are supporting, but some people are very trying, supporting. You know, this support, let the motivate person to do anything. So if you are doing anything, you are not getting support, you will be discouraged. Nobody is silent. Everybody needs each other to grow. We say we are supporting him. Hey, you watch where are we supporting him? We are not using hashtags. We are not reposting. We are not doing anything to say okay, we are really supporting him. But just repost, make a post, say your own.
They're not turn out to challenge when they sit down, say free him.
So it is there.
Because there are many people. Like now, I was in Benin before I came to Lagos. The area we are there before. So they do the road. As they do the road, they can't do election that period. So the ruling party, I think it was I swear. The politics that they play for that state, it was so
like sweet. Let's just put it. Can you tell me? Do you really know this government? This bigger issue that is on ground now. We don't want to go to the one of Sheikh Tinubu and the next president. You know that one is there. That one has been trending. After that, this video happened. Shift our attention. Then the government just announced removal of subsidy, power subsidy, cutting down costs. So the money they are going to get on this proceed, they are going to use this money to the free school, the hospital, so forth and so on. And what are your takes about it?
The money, if they want to fix those schools according to what they said, they can fix it with the subsidy. How? Let me tell you how. The only way that we are going to believe is that they'll bring down the list of the schools and the whatever they want to fix. And
they will tell you all this process when you talk now. So they will tell you say they set up a committee. You feel not hear anything when that committee discuss because the main thing now ain't they're going to discuss. Then they will be thank God says media is here. Social media will always fix the heart.
Let me tell you. That should be the work of the EFCC now. That okay now.
They are going after defamation.
Yes,
it should be a shame.
Yes, they'll say okay now the government have allocated 4 billion naira in this local government now that they should put schools and hospitals here. Now, after they have allocated that money to those people, they should be able, the EFCC should be able to revisit that place within the next couple of months or years thereabouts and check if those things are in place. If what they said they have been done, if they have used the money for it, if they are not accountable of such things, then they are not doing their job. Then VDN is not the problem. They should go and do their job properly. It's simple.
You know, like I tell people, do you think that EFCC was not looking for something like evidence?